Of course, everything takes so.
Running low and slow, that's the Florida way. Moonshine on the swamp, night and day. Uncle Moonshine with his secret brew under the cypress where the fire burns blue.
Why? So I'm going to keep it here. Excuse me for not seeing the comments just yet. Right now, I'm looking at my Facebook screen, trying to get this thing to go live. And hopefully it does. We'll see. There we go. Maybe. Thing, man, I'm telling you what. Let me see if I can find it over here. And am I there? No. What? So what the heck? I don't get it. This thing. There it goes. Now we're live. That's what I wanted. There we go. It finally worked. Hey. How's everybody doing? Hey, Joe. So how you doing, buddy? Sorry I wasn't paying attention to the comments. I'm trying to get this thing to go over to my group page, and I haven't been successful at it the last two attempts. So this time I think I just did. Yes, I did. Yay. I got to turn it down and click on it so I can see the comments. Hey, Jamie. Cody Townsend, how are you doing, sir? There went my comments. I need something with some weight behind it. Let's see here. Hold up this phone so I can read the comments on my page. Let's see if we can get this to work. I'm sorry. I apologize. Hey, April, how are you? That's going all right. It's not bad. It's not, peachy keen and all that. Just thought I'd go live and talk about a few things. What's up, Joe? Kitty Parker, how you doing? But Jay Brennan, how you doing, brother? Long time, man. I miss our early morning talks, Jay. Where you been? You been calling out of work? But yeah, just chilling out, working a lot, staying busy. I got the next 7 days off. It's Friday for me, Friday night, however you want to say it. Like Drummond Son just signed up. Anyway, yeah, got a festival coming up. Told you guys earlier on in the year, or last year, I should say, Alfredo and I was working on some stuff, trying to get some things together. It looks like we finally got something together. I didn't think it was going to happen because Al was the gentleman named Al that was going to put it all together, and Cassie and I were going to help him. Had some surgery, and I thought he was out of it. Just staying busy at the house. Well, that's cool. But anyway, so hey, Roy, this festival is April 5th. It's a Saturday. It's a one-day event. It's in Bartow, Florida, right dab in the center of Florida, if you will. In fact, I haven't really mapped it out, but I think it's right in the middle of Tampa and Orlando. So if you all want to come to the festival, so like I said, it's a one-day event. Bartow's not a huge city, but it's not a small city either. They're closing off a few city blocks, and there's going to be a moonshiner row. It's just going to be for just moonshiners. I talked to the lady who is a commissioner. She's a board member, something, I don't know. She's part of the Bartow government, if you will, the city of Bartow. And I talked to her yesterday, and there's going to be she has a restaurant bar. It's called Zest. Awesome place. Alfredo, Wendy, and I went there. We had dinner. Great food, great drinks, bartenders. It's a nice place. I really like it. I was impressed. We all were. And there's a couple hotels near there, nice hotels. We stay at, I think it was the Comfort Inn. It's a pretty new Comfort Inn. It was only a couple years old. Really nice, super nice. I'm working with the city commissioners on getting some things. Hey, Vicky, together to where we can. Hey, Brandon, good to see you, buddy. Brandon Buffington's in the house, but I'm working with them. This just started up last week, so April 5th is not that far away. And we're trying to work it out with the city commission and work some deals if we could get some deals going for the Moonshiners to come and stay and maybe do a discount on the hotel rooms. Wish you lived closer. You'd be there. Hey, man, make a vacation out. Bring the family, Just spend one day at the festival and the rest of the time at the beach and the amusement parks. But that's the way I've been trying to tell everybody. You can make a vacation out of it. Start spring in Florida, go to the beach one day and hang out at the festival another day and just so on. But it'll be a good time. I know Alfredo's going, myself's going, Smoky Mountain Squat Shine is going. Those three are the only ones I've confirmed personally. Well, like I said, there's Al. He's out there trying to drum up some people to come as well. So the three of us, the four of us actually are going to be communicating back and forth, not communicating, but communicating back and forth, sharing information with each other. And as it comes out, they're going to post it on their website. So I'll share that information as it comes out. They're going to announce who's going to be there and so forth and so on. There's no fee to go into the event. You go, it's free to the public. It's free to the Moonshiners. You'll have to reach out to myself or Alfredo. And if you want to set up a booth, come down and set up a booth or whatever, that's free as well. She's just willing to help out and get the Moonshiners exposed and get some exposure for the Moonshiners, as well as bringing more of the community in to come see the Moonshiners. So, that being said, if you guys want to come and be a part of it, reach out to me. Be more than happy to assist in any way I can. April 5th. I forget the time. I think it's from 9 to 5, 9 to something like that. I can't remember the time. I should have wrote it down. Sorry. But I just got off work a while ago, come home, had dinner, and thought I'd go live and talk to everybody and let everybody know what's going on. I didn't think it was going to happen all this year. Hey, Brad Sanders. I didn't think it was going to go on at all. Just because Al having a surgery, Alfredo coming out. Alfredo's so busy. He's got so much stuff going on with this bamboo and the Bam Ale and his rum and yada yada. He just got back from Daytona. I can't go into details about that, but I'll let him do that. But yeah, hey Brandon, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. But just want to give you a little update. It'll get more and more as time goes, and more information I get, I'm going to share with you guys to let everybody know. I posted on Morgan's Moonshine page about the event, who's going to be there, what to expect when you get there, yada yada. From my understanding, the restaurant bar called Zest, Zest, that's where Moonshiner Row is going to be. It's a pretty big parking lot, and all the Moonshiners are going to gather there. And like I said, if you want to come set up a booth or whatever you want to do, and hang out, sell your merch, whatever, it's free. You just let me know. I'll get you a spot and so forth. But also talked to Carrie last night, and for those that legal distillers want to come down and get your product in Florida, reach out to me. I'll give you her contact information. She's a class 4C and she can get your bottle in her restaurant, and then you can have tastings while you're there. They are allowing that. They're doing what they're called a wet alley or whatever, wet event. So you're free to walk around with drinks, but there's certain areas. So don't quote me all that. What's up, JL? And but they're in her parking lot, in restaurant and bar, you'll be free to roam around and have drinks or whatever. From what I understand, the parking lot's pretty large. Hey, Mike, friend, how you doing, buddy? And you can walk around there and drink all day long. Not that we all will, but I don't know. I'm right. You guys know me. But speaking of drinks, I hear that bell. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, that sounded dead, didn't it? There you go. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a little update and just talk about it. Let you guys know what's happening, and we're going and looking forward to it. Al is trying to get a band to be at the Moonshiner Alley. Um, yeah, we're gonna reach out to some people. You guys mainly want to come to Florida, hang out, start spring, or have a hot spring. In April, it's kind of hot. It starts getting hot, I should say. Not as hot as July, I guarantee you that. I do know that the Pouncey brothers, I don't know if you guys know them. They both they're twins. They are homegrown Florida boys who went pro football. They have now opened a distillery in Miami, and they're going to be there. I'll be posting some information later. If you plan on coming, you go to the website, you order your bottle, or 2 or 3, how many you want, and then once you get to the event, you pick up your bottle, and those two will sign it. The Pouncey twin brothers, they're going to be there. You can look them up. I can't remember what teams that they played for. I think one was Buffalo. They didn't both play for the same team, but they both went pro. One was Buffalo, and I can't think of who the other one was. But hey, Frank Thompson, how you doing? But yeah, that's cool. You know, and they'll be hanging out in Moonshiner Row. So that's what I was told. And so you know how things go when it comes to these festivals. Things get miscued and turned around. But as far as the actual event date and time and what you can and can't do, that'll be there. And I was just a couple things I was impressed with. Number one, it's free entry. There's no fee to go and be a part of the festival. There's no fee to set up a booth and sell merchandise or whatever. And the fact that you are able to drink. So that's cool in itself. Those 3 things very well impressed me about the festival. And it's the first time festival for them. It's called the Founders Festival. It's not the name of the festival, but that's what they're looking at it as. So the very first time, they're being pretty lenient and pretty cool about it. I don't want to use that word too lightly as far as being lenient. Come on, you guys know what goes on at some of these moonshine festivals. And again, this is not called the Moonshine Festival. It's called the Spring Fling. But they are promoting to get moonshiners there and hang out, meet and greet, and stuff like that. There you have it. And again, I'll be updating you guys more and more as time goes on and I get more information. It's not that far away. It's like 5 or 6 weeks out. So we're trying to get things rolling and moving. I'll be doing a lot of that this week. I'm going to try to anyway. I've got the next 7 days off, so I'm going to try to get as much done on this as possible. Plus, it's so close. It's not that far away. It kind of jumped up and bit us all, mainly because I put it to bed thinking, well, we're not going to do it this year. And then, bam, hey, it's happening. Oh, okay. Damn, I didn't know. Thanks for letting me know. But yeah, I want to be a big part of it. And like I said, Alfredo, when he's going to be there, they're going to have his bamboo. He's going to be there, and the Bam Ale. He'll have both. Talked to him tonight. He plans on having both for people to taste and sip and drink, and so that's going to be theirs. Any of those that I know you've heard us talk about the Bam Ale. It's really good. It's a good beer. If you like beer, it's a really good beer. I like it a lot. You get to try it out. Finally, everybody's like, I want to try some. When is it going to be on the shelf? I want some. Well, now you'll be able to. Same with the bamboo rum. And I think he said he's also going to have some of his his spiced rum, the original spiced rum. So cool, right? It'll be a good time. Smoky Mountain Squash Shine is going to be there. He's going to be there with his moonshine. Hopefully, if we can get his distributor to get in touch with the committee, then they work that out with them. Hopefully, he'll have his Smoky Mountain Squash Shine, which is really good. I like it a lot. I don't know how many of you had it. I can say, without a doubt, within the next 2 or 3 weeks, Smoky Mountain Squash Shine you'll be able to get in the state of Tennessee. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that as well. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Renee White, how you doing? But yeah, I just wanted to come on and talk about that and let you guys know what's coming up. Looking forward to it. It's finally here. Finally, there's going to be a moonshine festival here in Florida. There has been a few before, and they weren't really what I call a moonshine festival. And again, this is not called the Moonshine Festival. It's called Spring Fling. It's a festival, and Alfredo and I reached out to this lady last August and talked to her. So she's gotten involved. She's on city council, and she got involved with it, with this Spring Fling festival, and said, hey, Alfredo and Mark come to me in August and talked about doing a Moonshine Festival. Can I bring these guys in on this festival? Well, by all means. So that's what we're doing. Just so you guys know, it's not called the Moonshine Festival. Not yet. We're going to make it. Oh, just start pouring rain here. But yeah, it'll be fun. I know it will be. They expect 10,000 people to show up. So heck yeah, that's going to be fun. And there's also a barbecue contest. Me, I'm a big fan of barbecue. The best barbecue is in Kansas City, so yeah, I'm biased. I am biased. But Randy Thompson, hello UMS and everyone. Driving to Handyway to get leftover Krispy Kreme donuts and eclairs, etc. for weight gain and mashing in later. Hell yeah, buddy. I like it. Hey Jay, how you doing? Both of you guys popped in right behind another. Jay, you're going to be there. Jay Newsom's going to be there. I hope Randy Thompson's going to be there. Randy, I don't know if you heard me earlier or not, but the festival in Bartow is offering for you moonshiners to have set up a booth for free. They won't charge you to set up a booth. But you have to reach out to me. I get that information over to you so you can put in an application, whatever. And if you want to set up, Randy, I know you got some of your hydro stuff, and you might want to promote yourself there. I don't know. It's not that far for you, but hey, you know, yeah, I'll keep everybody posted, Randy. Yeah, be cool. I thought of you and Jay. All the moonshiners that we could get in Florida to come, mainly because it's local, it's not far to go. And any of your friends or family that might want to come, let them know. Anybody's welcome. Up North Carolina, Tennessee, all you guys, Ohio, Virginia, all you people are welcome to come. And personally, I recommend making a vacation out because the festival is a one-day event. Come down, bring the family, hit the beach one day, go to the festival the next day, and then go to the amusement park the next day. Something, it'll be fun. Heck yeah. Like I said, it's just this time it's a one-day event. It's the first festival of Bartow that I'm aware of. I don't want to, I don't want to say that and be wrong. So I can say that I'm aware of and be right. But yeah, it'll be fun. It's gonna be good. They expect 10,000 people to come. Again, Alfredo, myself, and Tracy Arvin from Smoky Mountain Squat Shine will be there. No question about it. We will be there. Trying to get a hold of Brian Battle. Hopefully he'll come with some Papa Rappa. Yeah, it's supposed to be out on the shelf soon. So maybe he'll be able to show up and bring some of his and we can all tippy tippy sippy sippy and try it out. We've all been dying for this Papa Rappa. So that'd be really cool. And like I said, as time goes on and I'm able to reach out to more people and talk to them and set things up and get them to commit to come, then great, right? And then I'll let you guys know as soon as I know more about who's committed and what's going on. Right now, it's just Alfredo. I want to say just Alfredo. This bit as far as people, how many? It's Alfredo, myself, and Tracy Arvin. So cool. I can't wait. It's going to be here before you know it. It's going to go like, what? It's here. The day's here. We got to go. But yeah, when we started planning all this, it was back in August. And it just seems like it's just, hey, Tammy, OBX, where the beach meets the mountains is watching. Yes, OBX is coming up in September, October. Yeah, October. Right, OBX? That'll be another one to go to. That'll be another good one. I'm looking forward to that one. Where the beach meets the mountains. Yeah, Tracy Harper's going to be in that one too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Tracy got a good distributor. Things are working for him. They're going to start off in the state of Tennessee. Hopefully, we get some of his product down here in Florida by the time this festival comes around. I'm hoping to work all that out. His distributor needs to get in touch with this lady on the city council in Bartow. Like I said, she has a class 4C and thinks that she can get that and make that happen. So the idea behind it too. Hey Terry, how you doing, buddy? Well, so people can, especially distillers, that have a legal label out, can give out samplings and have people try and sell their product as well. So hey, it'd be cool. I love going to the tastings because it gives you an idea. Like when we went to Ozark Moonshine Music Festival last November, that was awesome. I found some great whiskeys and brandies. So it gives people an idea, and then what to look for and where to get it. Because those distributors and the distillers can tell you and inform you where you can get that. So I like that kind of setup. And you get a new idea, Hey, April Parker, how are you? Moderator contact Mr. Dave Black Creek. Mr. David. Oh yeah. I will. You're right. Absolutely. Yes. I planned on that. Thank you for sharing that. I'm glad you brought it up. In fact, I'm gonna write it down before I forget. Dave at Black Creek. I almost forgot. Yeah, that would be another one. That would be another good one, Randy. Thanks for sharing that. Heck yeah. Contact Mr. Dave Black Creek. His setup was awesome. Oh, you been there? Or did you just see the videos? Terry. Are we talking about this? We talking about the same one? Now I'm confused. I like how he had it set up. I don't think it's the same guy here in Florida. Are you talking about the guy here in Florida, Terry? That Randy and I know? Mainly Randy. Randy was a still hand. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Really cool little setup. Him and his wife have a sign business where they make signs. And he turned the storage part of it into a distillery. It's pretty small. I mean, come on. It's bigger than my shed. But it's a cool setup. He's got it happening. He's got a distillery going. That's pretty cool. What's up, Freddie? Freddie, you gotta go. Freddie, you gotta be there. You gotta come to this festival, Freddie. I know you're not too far away. So, Bartow, Florida, April 5th. Freddie, I better see you and your wife there. Come hang out with us. But Freddie's had Winnie's Bam Ale. That's pretty good, right, Freddie? Hey, Chris Hayes. Mark Morgan, how you doing, buddy? I still feel weird saying that. Hey, Mark Morgan, how you doing, man? I feel like I'm talking to myself. Not that I don't. I don't say hey to myself. I'm just, it's all good, Mark. Glad you made it. I guess I better get something ready to shoot because I'm going to hear that bell here soon. I know it. Ding, ding, ding. What should it be tonight? Let's finish off this Guaco Loco. Guaco Loco. Hey, Catching Bait, how you doing, brother? I didn't hear the bell, but I'll ring it myself. Hey, this Guaco Loco, Randy and I forgot your name, man. I feel terrible. Jay Newsom. We went to this moonshine festival here in Florida a couple months ago, and the distillery, like we said earlier, I was talking about how I like the fact that you have tastings at these places, and I like it because then you get an idea. I love this stuff. It's Guaco Loco, and all three of us have had it. It tastes just like you're eating guacamole and chips. I swear to God. And it's weird. It's like, what the hell? It tastes just like guacamole and chips, and it's not post flavored. It's clear. Was that the bell? Yeah, it was the bell. Let's do a shot. Come on, Mark. Straight from the bottle. It's 90 proof. I'm telling you, these guys could contest to it. Jay and Randy. It does. It tastes just like you're eating guacamole and chips. It's weird. And you're drinking it instead of eating it. Catching Bait's in the house. How you doing, buddy? Catching Bait should be there, right? I'm putting some 6th generation, 6 grains in that oak lid. This will be round 2. Hey, this should be round 2. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I gotta probably do it tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken. Either tomorrow or Friday, I got a 25-gallon mash cook. So I can finally fill this 15-gallon barrel. Finally, after all these years, all this time, I was like, oh. And then I got to build a stand for it so I can just let it sit out here in the shine shed. And we'll let it sit for a year and age in this oak barrel that I've got to do a shout out to them because they're good friends of mine. They're out of Jacksonville. In fact, I should invite them to come to this festival. Burlock and Barrel. They're in Jacksonville. So, yeah. I haven't built that yet, Terry. I haven't. Look, you know what? You got customers that really want the stuff. And as soon as I get it built up and get ready to fill it, hey, I need 3 gallons. And then call you up. I need 2 gallons. I need 3 gallons. It's like, what? Diabetic in a sack. I like that. 45 pounds of a diabetic in a sack. But yeah. And then after, hey, Jason, how you doing, buddy? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I still got to build a stand for it, which ain't going to be that big a deal. Probably take me a couple hours. I'm going to put it on wheels to where I can turn it back and forth. And then once it's done, I just knock the bung off and bloop, straighten her out. Mr. Terry from the distillery. Oh, you're replying back to Terry. Okay. Oh, man, tastes good. Guacamole and chips. If you don't like guacamole, maybe you like chips. Yeah, that was the main reason for coming on tonight. Is I want to talk about the festival coming up April 5th. I forget the times. I'll make sure when I post it again. I posted it earlier. It's called the Spring Fling. Right, I'm sure it has the time on it. But yeah, let's fill these hotels up. Let's get them filled up. Come down, have a good time, hang out with Alfredo and myself, and some other moonshiners. Doing great, Jason. How you doing? Doing great. I'm off from work. I got the next 7 off, so I'm doing real great. Drinking beer and doing shots. Just had a nice dinner. Chicken Alfredo. Alfredo, how come that name keeps coming up? Chicken Alfredo. Make you start carrying a chicken around, call it Chicken Alfredo. Jamie Mateer didn't stay over here long. Or are you still here, Jamie? Ready to smoke a cigarette. But I know it's early. I know there's a lot of festivals coming up. Everybody wants to go to different ones. A lot of people want to go to the local ones because it's a lot easier, cheaper. But I know y'all want to come to Florida. Everybody wants to go to Florida. I know that because I drive on that heavy traffic every day because everybody's here visiting Florida. Yeah. Talk to the wife. Wives talk to your husbands. Hey, let's make a trip to Florida. Come on down. Come see Uncle Moonshine. Oh yeah, love to have you guys. It'll be fun. Hang out. It's really cool how they're going to set it up too. I didn't mention this. They're closing off like 5 city blocks. But they also have these boutiques and stores, antique stores, just restaurants. And, they also have a brewery there that sells beer. Jason, last night worked tonight, then off for a week. Doing great. Yeah, I'm there with you, Jason. Today's my Friday. It's Friday night for me. I got the next 7 off. So, but the downside of that is after that, I have to work weekends for the next 3 months. So, but I don't mind because I don't mind having weekdays off because it gives you plenty of time to do things like doctor's appointments and other stuff while everybody else is at work. So I like it. But anyway, like I started to say, is they're closing off these city blocks. Hey, Brian, LPR shop. How are you, buddy? And but a lot of the shops are going to stay open to the public, so you can go in and shop and check out different stuff. I think they're having. I don't remember how many barbecue trucks, but there's a barbecue cook-off contest. They're having a lot of food vendors. So, but when I have all that information concrete, you can go to the website. It has a lot of that information already. I just don't know all the moonshine information part of it. It's called the Spring Fling. I'm gonna have a fling, baby. I'm gonna have a fling in Bartow, Florida, April 5th. Look it up. It gives you a lot of information about the festival itself. And then we get into the moonshine part of it, which I myself and Alfredo and a few others are working out. The Palsy brothers, like I said earlier, they'll be there. If you guys don't know who the Palsy brothers are, they're twins, local, Bartow local, I think. I think they're local to Bartow, Florida. Twin boys who went pro football. They're going to be there after their football career, they opened a distillery. It's in Miami. I can't think of the name of the distillery right now. The Pouncy something. Pouncy, Could be wrong about that too. But anyway, they're going to be there. They're going to be in Moonshine Row with us, signing bottles of their stuff. So, but to get that, you have to order in advance. That way, they'll have the bottles there, and when you come up with your receipt, you get your bottle, and the Pouncey brothers will sign it. I thought it was kind of cool. I think they make a vodka, a rum. I know they make rum, a bourbon. Don't know about a gin. Hey, Paul Jones, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, man. But yeah, like I said, it's just the beginning of it. I just got slapped with this last week. It hasn't even been a week actually, and then I started reaching out to people gradually, mainly because of my work schedule. But now this week, while I'm off, I'm going to reach out to a lot of people, see if we can't get this thing going. Hey, Donald. Hey, guys. Hate to do this. I'm an old man. I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Sorry, guys. I hate doing that, but when you get to be my age where you gotta go, you gotta go. Hey, I guess I could wear the pins and just sit here. You like some rum? I got 16 gallons. I need to run. I got 25 gallons. I got to run tomorrow. I'll be busy tomorrow. So it's gonna be an early night for me. Yeah, it's about a 12, 14-hour day for me tomorrow. I want to get this run and done with it. Then the next run I do is going to be a nothing but coffee run. Solid coffee. As soon as I make it, it's gone. So this time I'm going to make enough of it where I still have some held back. Then I got to do a root beer run. I'm about out of root beer. But yeah, I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. And again, if you guys know of, like Randy Thompson, some craft distillers that want to go and do some tastings, reach out to me. I'll reach out to Dave, Randy, myself. No, I can't. I don't have. Yeah, I do. I have his card. Yeah, I'll reach out to Dave and let him know about it. And maybe he'll show up and set up a booth where he can do some tastings of his stuff. So he's here in Florida. So that'd be cool. I got to reach out to Brian Battle. Be a good time for him to do some tastings on his pop-up. I've been dying to have that. That's been going on for a while. But like he said, good things come to those who wait. My mom used to always say that. My mommy. What's going on with you guys? What's new? Everybody staying high and dry with these floods going on in Kentucky and Ohio? He was outside the truck. When whiskey thing in Jacksonville, I was outside the truck. They had that? That already happened? Damn it, I missed it. Crap. Figures. I always miss the good stuff. Jacksonville's a good place for, they have several distilleries, they have several breweries, and it's usually right around the same area. If you guys notice that, if you're in a big city, you'll find all your distilleries in one place. So you can go like literally from one distillery to the next distillery, next distillery. Oh, that's another one I need to reach out to. Uncle Dum Dum. He's in North Florida. He might make the trip down. That'd be cool. Uncle Dum Dum. Some of that swamp juice. Spartanburg, Pennsylvania. Well, welcome, buddy. They're Spartanburg, isn't that? I'm trying to think where that's at. Give me a little geographical. That's on the other side of the state. That's on the west side of the state, right? Am I wrong? Can't remember. My memory's failing me as I get old. I can't hold my pee, and my memory's going away too. It sucks getting old. It sucks getting old. How's the hydro stuff going, Randy? You doing good with that? It will work off. Not sure about the unforgettable sugars. Last night worked. Doing great. Oh, okay. Okay. Trying to keep up with the two different conversations. I got one over here. Actually, two of them that are joined on Facebook through Cassie's. And then I got the other one on YouTube. And then I'm looking at this other one over here where most of the comments are tonight, which I usually don't have on here, up by Erie. Okay. Okay. I got you, Donald. Right. Cool. Well, welcome in, man. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, I'm trying to watch comments on two different platforms here. Actually, same platform, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. The last two attempts I had of streaming to Morgan's Moonshine Group have failed. This time it went right through. The time before, the two times I had difficulties, it went right through. So it's a thing with Facebook. I don't quite get it, but it's all good. We'll get there. If it doesn't go through when I'm live, I'll post a video later of the whole podcast. Hey, Jackson. And you can watch it later. And a lot of people do it. I get that. That's all cool. Mashing in my toasted bourbon mash tomorrow. Nice. Gonna fill a barrel with all grain. Cool. Even better. Damn. Well, Jason, you say that. Once I do my goal of filling this barrel and getting some stocked up on my potato shine, then I'm going to start working on some grains. The first one's going to be Jimmy Red. I can't wait to do that. That's a good one, Randy. You always have some good comments, man. You can crack me up all the time. Just please make sure don't litter in Florida and find your way back home. There was a time, Randy, when you said that. There was a time when I first moved to Florida, people were coming down here vacationing and spending all their money and didn't have enough to get back home. it was unbelievable. It was happening to a lot of people. I was like, damn. They'd be out there sell their RV and shit just to get home. What the hell? That's a good one, Randy. Yeah, pick up your litter, take it with you, and go back home. Take your litter back home with you. Oh, that's funny. I got enough room to sit shit down. I got stuff everywhere. Yeah, I'm a cluttered mess is what I am. I'm a cluttered mess. You guys, there'll be more moonshine festivals here in Florida. Alfredo and I are determined to make these things happen. And I'm sure once we get started, others will be following and making it happen as well. The great state of Florida, there's so much to do here, it's not even funny. So, yeah. you come down for a festival, you can go to the parks, the beaches. There's so much to do here. Make a family vacation of it and make sure one of those days, maybe two, maybe. Not this time though. There's only one day event, but in the future, you come hang out at the festival and then go to the beach, go swimming, go fishing. Make sure you get your license though. They'll get you on that one. And I have to filter my last run. I couldn't believe it. Wow. That's pretty cool, Paul. That's real cool. Damn. I always filter mine. Have to. Always. I shouldn't say have to, but I really feel it in your next. So I'm doing good. Try horse liniment or circulation at Tractor Supply. Actually, I have good days. I have bad days. This week was not that bad. Last week was horrible. But we're doing okay. I'm getting there, buddy. I'm getting there. Working with myself personally, working with oh cool. You're about to restart this North Georgia Still Center. Cool. Mine will be starting tomorrow morning. Right here. She's ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. But one of my things that I've been into, not as much as I want to or whatnot, but they're starting to work on tinctures to self-heal and stuff like that. So, yep, working on that. What happened to my neck? Long story. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably not. I got a scar. I had a motorcycle accident back in 2008, I think it was. Yeah. And broke my neck. Had surgery. They fused my neck together. And then last October, I had an accident at work where the steel plate came down and hit me on the head and fucked up my spine again. I have to go back and have other surgery to fix that. It's pinching the spine. My spine is pinching, and it's right. Let's just say this: the right move or the right fall or whatever, snap, there goes my spinal cord. So yeah, I need to have that done. And yeah, it gives me problems at times where it really hurts. And so I try to be careful, but there's times where you don't even think about it. And then somebody a holler or loud noise or something, you turn real quick and it's, oh shit. There you go, Paul. It's an old injury that's come back to haunt me with a new injury, and it sucks getting old. Yeah, my knee was bothering me today. Donald Slavy, did I say that right? I'm getting ready to do 8 6-gallon buckets of corn liquor tomorrow, and I can't wait to get started on my dandelion moonshine. Dude, keep me posted, Donald, because that's one of the tinctures I'm working on is dandelion. So dandelion helps a lot. Just like with Alfredo doing his bamboo rum, bamboo has a lot of health qualities and benefits. So, and so does dandelion. And I want to know more about this dandelion moonshine, Donald. So please keep me posted, sir. Please. Yeah, Paul, it's just life. Life happens, man. There's no rhyme or reason or explanation or, it's life. It's all part of life. You never know from 1 minute to the next what's going to happen. And it's definitely a journey. Definitely a journey. Yeah, it's been great. Well, I've had a great life. I can't complain. If I was to go tomorrow, I would go knowing I had a good life. All right, Donald, I'll be looking forward to that, buddy. I want to know more about that. That's awesome. I've heard about people doing those, Donald, but you're the first that I've talked to. Talked to on a one-on-one basis, whatever. They pretty copper behind you, Uncle Misha. Oh yeah, that's my uh, uh, worm. That's what that is from North Georgia still. That's my I keep pointing the wrong way. That's my mash barrel. 30-gallon mash barrel. I only do 25 gallons at a time. Gotta leave room for that head. Eat for that badass still. Yeah. When's Hillbilly Jam again off the top of your head? No. Hillbilly Jam is in July. July 23rd, 24th, 25th. I know the 24th is in there because that's my birthday. So I'll be there. Hillbilly Jam. That's in July, buddy. I think this weekend, this coming weekend, is Winter Jam at Maggie Valley. I think. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, he lost internet for a minute, Mark. I was wondering if you left or if you were still there. Bob Tiny, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, Winter Jam, I believe. Don't quote me. You can Google it or whatever, but I think it's this weekend at Maggie Valley. That's a good time. The last 3 years I've went, always enjoyed it. Always a good time. Good people. You meet everybody. Most of the moonshiners go there. Mark Ramsey goes every year. Nick Kalo goes. JB Raider. Great bunch of people go. And it's just a good time. Basically, that's all it is a meet and greet. It's not like a festival. It's just a meet and greet. And a lot of times we all go hang out at Jerry Benson's and just hang out at his place and eat, and drink, and do shots, and take pictures, and just have a good time. But Winter Jam is always fun. I always enjoy going to Winter Jam. Won't make it this year, but a lot of people I know are going. But definitely I will be at Summer Jam. And that's in July. I don't know the specific dates, but I know July 24th is one of them. I think it's a 3-day event, and they always have the pre party the Thursday before. So it's a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday being that's it. It's over. Maggie Valley is close to me. I need to check in and say hello to. Yeah, Paul, definitely. Google it. Check out Winter Jam, Maggie Valley. It'll give you the dates. And it's at the tavern. It's always at the tavern. They used to go there, hang out, party, and afterwards they'll burst off to go to other parties. And did you just miss the bell? Well, we can't miss the bell. All right, Mark. Ding, ding, ding. One more shot. I think I'm going to go to bed early tonight because I want to get up and fire this bad boy up. You got to drain. I keep doing it the wrong way. You got to drain that bad boy and put it into here. And we'll listen to that thump keg waltz. I can't get over how much that tastes like. Oh, I keep my mind. I'm like Randy Thompson. My mind, Randy. No offense. I'm just like you. I can't get over how much that tastes just like guacamole and chips. But I was just going to do a video of it, but I'll do it right here. I got something in the mail today. I sure did. Y'all, maybe you know him, maybe you don't. I thought it was pretty cool. Sandman. Got a sticker. This is not just a sticker, it's a magnet. Put on my fridge. That's exactly where it's going. Not only did I get that, but I got a little koozie with his logo on it. Pretty cool. Put But not only that, check this out. What am I drinking? Well, I'm drinking shit. What the hell is it? Uh, Smirnoff beer, if you will. That's what I call it. And I'm doing shots of this Guaco Loco. Tastes just like guacamole and chips. Okay, so here's the real cool thing I just got today. I love this. This is cool. Check it out. I got me a Keat. All right, we all know what a parrot is. He made this little miniature thing and called it a parakeet. Then somebody said, no, it's a Keat. So that's what I call it. It's a Keat. Pretty cool, right? Instead of a parrot, it's a Keat. And check this out. So I stick this on my jar. This is my picture. But check it out. Pretty badass. Drip, drip, drip. Hydrometer. Right on in. Hell yeah. I got to get a miniature hydrometer. I have one. I just don't know where I put it. They make little mini hydrometers. Isn't that cool as shit, though? Yeah. Badass. Sandman made that. Isn't that cool, Brian? I love it. You hang it on any mason jar, too. I got a bunch of mason jars laying right there. There we go. One right here. A little dirty. I need to clean it right there. See there? Hangs right on that mason jar. Is that badass or what? I'm so glad to get this today. You know what, though? There is one thing I'm disappointed about. Very disappointed, man. I don't know what I'm going to do about this guy. Mr. Damon Beatty. Where the fuck is my militia VIP? You said you mailed it like 20 days ago. Still ain't here. Yeah, like Guaco Loco. You're right, Randy. It tastes just like guacamole and chips. It does. I can't get over it. I wish I'd have bought 3 or 4 bottles. Yeah, I love my little Keat. That's what I call it. It's a Keat. It's not a parrot. It's not a parakeet. It's a Keat. I love it. I can't wait to use it tomorrow. I'll do a video of it using it tomorrow. I absolutely love it. That's cool. Sandman. Paul, you're right, buddy. You're right. I owe you, man. I owe you. I really do. And I apologize. I haven't said anything. I'm not going to lie. I haven't said anything yet. When I do, I'll let you know I said it. All right. I apologize, sir. You're really good about it. I'll make sure you. I got some. I'll make sure you get it. Well, I have 2. I'll send you both. I'll send you one of both. A little something, something of both. The post flavor root beer and my distilled root beer. Right, Donald? Isn't that cool as shit? Isn't that cool, Mark? Now you're cool, Paul. I'll take care of it, buddy. You took care of me. I'll take care of you, buddy. I appreciate you. I really do. It's all good, man. Oh, I just now read the end of what you said. I'll pay for shipping. Okay. I got you, man. That's funny. I'll pay for shipping. Yeah. Oh, that's what it is. Smirnoff Ice. That's what I'm drinking. I'm doing shots of this Guaco Loco. These guys were pretty cool. Love the label. That is a badass label. I just can't. I mean, really. Is that cool or what? And these guys are like you, Tarpon Springs, Florida. I've never been to their distillery, but like Tarpon Springs, I've been there several times. I've just never been to their distillery. Tarpon Springs Distillery. Pretty cool. Got an octopus coming out of the skull. That's badass. They had some pretty good drinks. Randy and Jay contest to that. Jay's still here. I haven't seen any comments from Jay. Yes, Wes is selling those. He is, Paul. If you know him, he'll be on Friday night. Reach out to him. I'll be on the militia group on their podcast, and I'll be sure to show that and let Sandman know that I got it. Guess I'm still in the militia. I got my VIP. You got it, right? Now, see, now I'm even more mad. I was one of the third person to buy one, and I still haven't got mine. Fucking Damon. He was late sending me that shit I ordered from Silbilly. He was late sending that shit from Silbilly. Let's go do a tour of that. Have food there now. First dozen wings are on me. That sounds good, Randy. Hell yeah, first dozen. I can chow some wings now. First dozen, all right. I'll get the second dozen. We'll get Jay to get the third dozen. The three of us. We'll go down there to Tarpon Springs and drink their Guaco Loco. We'll have wings and chips and guacamole. Ding, 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 ding. I didn't ring the bell, but I am now. I really can't get over how that tastes just like chips and guacamole. By the way, when I asked the guy, or we, Randy and Jay and myself, asked them how they made that, it was basically a 4-step process. And they did it similar to the way I do my root beer and my coffee. It's all infused in the process of distillation. And it was pretty cool how they did it. They didn't do actual chips, but they used corn and I forget what else. He told us how it was, Randy. Do you remember? And the guacamole was one, but then there was like another 3-step process to get the chip. And it was really good. I mean, it's really good. That was it. I always stepped in chicken poop. Sorry for yours not having arrived yet. I'm sure it's in the mail. Yeah, okay. David blew me off, so he did. Damon don't like me no more. He thinks I won't get into that. We don't have drama here. Lisa Day, how you doing, sweetheart? Did you just join us, Lisa Day? Because you missed it. Did you see what I got in the mail today, Lisa Day? Check it out, Lisa. You're going to want one. Sandman. I got it today. I love it, man. It's awesome. I can't wait to use it. I'm going to use it tomorrow. I'm going to break it in tomorrow while I'm doing my run. It fits on that jar just perfect. He did a good job. Oh, man, I'm starting to get a buzz. Hey, Kenny Higginson. I didn't say hello. How you doing, buddy? High school buddy right there. Long time, man. Long time. Can I send you some of mine and do a live taste? Absolutely. Absolutely, Paul. Yeah, I'll do a live or a video, one or the other. But live would be good. I don't know if it would be or not. If it's not good, dude, you're going to know it. It'll be, what the hell? This unique spirit is distilled from a corn and sugar mash with cumin seeds. That's what it was. Fresh avocado, a hint of jalapeno. Yes, that's right. Now it's all coming back to me. And lime. It tastes like a bowl. Yes. Guacamole and chips. There you go. And salsa. Yes, you're right. Randy, you're awesome, buddy. Thanks for sharing that. Because my memory, I can't remember shit like that. Yeah, that was really cool. It was a good time. That needs, for a moonshine event and festival. All right, Paul, you do that. Definitely. I tell people that all the time to private message me because I won't remember. But then they never private message me. I'm like, I remember telling them to private message me. I remember that part. But anyway, yeah, it needs to be more of a moonshine. They need more moonshiners there, is what I should say. They had a moonshiner there talking about stills and how he makes it. He was a moonshiner. First time I met him, should have got his number and stuff. Brady, did you get his card, by the way, while we were there? I'd like to invite him to this event. But he had a lot of good knowledge about moonshine and sugars and stuff. He was pretty cool. He's very knowledgeable. Pretty cool guy. Seems to be a little stuck on himself, but because anytime either one of us want to talk about moonshine, you're kind of like, man, you don't know. It's kind of the way he acted. I'm just saying. Yeah. It was a cool event. It would be even better if they got more moonshiners involved. It was cool. We watched like a bust, the moonshine bust. It was cool. What was it? A Model A truck or car drove in at the moonshine still site, and these guys come running out and guns are blazing, and people were dying. And it was pretty cool. It was awesome. Oh, all I had to do is read the bottle. Really, Randy? It can be so stupid at times. Randy's read the bottle, and that's where he got where he's telling us all about it. I got the bottle right here. I could have read it. Just told you how it got the flavor. Holy guacamole! This unique spirit is distilled from corn. That's what Randy just said. All right, Randy. Yeah, you got me on that one, buddy. Oh, you didn't get his card? All right. Well, maybe next year. Alfredo and I went last year, and so did um, like so terrible about names. Well, know him. He's like the biggest moonshiner out there. I put it on my page if anybody's interested in seeing bootleggers get busted. Yeah, that was funny. That was pretty cool. I think they could have done that better than what they did, but Axes and Machine Gun, yeah. And they should have had remnants of a moonshine still and smash it in with axes. That would have made it a little bit better. But I don't know. You could tell it was pretty well played out, but it was still kind of cool. It really was. And I thought they were going to raid that house that they had there. But it's pretty cool. Florida's going to start having more and more moonshine festivals. And you guys need to keep that in mind. I know you like to vacation in Florida, come to the beach and hang out, go to Disney, SeaWorld, Universal Studios, you name it. I still do all mine shining the old ways out in the woods. Dude, Donald, then I need to hook up with you. Come up to PA because I've been wanting to do that forever. Just to go out in the woods like the old fashioned, just fire it up, run off a mountain stream somewhere. And Disney, LOL. Hey, what's wrong with Disney? I know a lot of people that work there. That's what made Orlando famous, dude. But I've always wanted to do that. And I know one day I still will. I want to do that here in Florida out in the swamp. Out there with the gators and the panthers and we got panthers here. In fact, they showed a thing on the news the other day. The largest recorded panther was here in Florida. And, they get pretty big. Here's a story for you. You guys won't believe this, but it's a true story. Years ago, my girlfriend at the time, I just bought her house from her. That's where I'm living now. And her and I split up. We stayed really good friends. We just kind of grew apart. And her job took her to Jacksonville, north of here, 3 hours north. And she ended up with breast cancer. And I would go up and take care of her when she went through her chemo. one day we decided to go to the beach. She wanted to go to the beach. Take you to the beach. And there's shit, I can't think of the name of the beach. But anyway, we went, and it's really cool. It's secluded. It's like, wow, it's nice. But they got a parking area, and then you walk across the boardwalk, and you're on the beach. And at the time, I was really into photography, and I had my camera with me, and she's a very attractive woman. And so I was wanting to get some photos of her at the beach. And as we're going across the boardwalk, there's this um, cypress tree hanging over. There's this huge branch hanging over the boardwalk. You almost had to duck to on the boardwalk to get to the beach with this branch. So I picked her up and put her up on this branch, on this cypress tree branch. And I sat up there. I'm back there. I'm taking pictures of her. And she's freaked out. Oh my God. I was like, what? I thought the limb was breaking or something. Not that she was a big girl. It just, I was like, what? She's like, oh my God, look behind you. And I turned around and I'm like, what? She said, look, can't you see it? I'm like, what? And then I saw it. A huge black, pure jet black panther looking at both of us, walking right toward us. I was like, what the fuck? Here's the funny part. Here I am with the camera, right? I got a fucking professional camera, and I'm just freaking out over this panther walking toward us. And I'm like, what the hell? And it's pure black. Panthers in Florida are not black, they're brown. And it just stopped and turned and walked into the woods and disappeared. And I thought about, fuck, I got a camera. I went running after it to take a picture. Never got it. Told the game warden that as we left, stopped by the game warden station or the park ranger station. He's looking at me like, what have you been smoking? I swear to God, man. True story. But I swear to God, this thing was a pure black panther. Oh, shit, I just remembered and forgot right at the same time the name of the beach. It's right by a Navy base right there in Jacksonville. And that guy's looking at me like, Black Panther. I wish to God. In fact, later on, it was like 3 or 4 years later, somebody had gotten a picture of it and posted about it. But yeah, I'll never forget that as long as I live. Here I am with a camera ready to go, right here in my hands. I mean, literally, right here in my hands. Let this go, snap, snap, snap. They got them in Southern Kentucky too. See, all right, I'm glad I'm not. I tell that story to some people. They're like, "Yeah, whatever, dude. What were you smoking? Was you eating some of them mushrooms again?" Yeah, I'll never forget that shit, though, man. Black Panther. And my thought on that was the fact that I was right next to that Navy base, Mayport. That's where it was, Mayport, Florida. Hey, Jordan, my daughter's here again. You got bobcats. We got bobcats too, Paul. Cecil Field Air Force Base. My uncle was a fire chief there. Okay. That must have been on another comment. You got a camping spot. Bring your own tent. I heard you snore and burp when you sleep, and I'll stay up for a gator patrol. Nah, it's perfect. I just bought a 160-gallon per hour pump. All right, Randy, you're kind of going like this. Oh, Brandon, how you doing, sweetheart? Haven't seen you in a minute. Make it sound like it's been forever, but the last time I was on here, you came on. It wasn't that long ago. Ding, 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 ding. Let's make it official. Yep. I better save the rest of that for tomorrow night. I. Did you see I posted that? Well, who was it? Asked, somebody posted a thing about, was that you, Mark? It said, what do you say when people know you're serious? I. Now, that's what I do. They go, oh shit, he means business. Just ding, 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 ding. I want to hear about Lisa Day's run, her first run. I want to hear all about that. Well, she does her first run of moonshine out of her new still. And we're all going to get samples of it, right, Lisa? Yeah, we'll have to go up there to Lisa's place. We'll sit around a campfire. After we four-wheel drive, we'll iron all the snow. And oh, man. Alfredo just shared a reel. Just came over my phone. Let's see what it is, baby. Breaking news. The truth spills. Oh, shit. Alfredo. Alfredo, why don't you come in here, Alfredo? Let's talk about this festival. Let me text him, tell him, hey, man, I'm live. Let me text Alfredo here real quick. There, just text him, I'm live. I don't want to play the video just yet. Oh, shit, just got out of my live. Damn it. There we go. We'll get it back so I can still keep up with the comments. I would love to see her run too, Mark. I'd love to taste it. All right, I got me back, kind of, sort of. Let's do those. I can't believe I tapped out of it. Now I lost all the comments. Damn it. Hey, guys, if I'm not able, if you see me post that I'm going to go live at a certain time, I'm usually right on time. Very rare I'm late. If it's not on Morgan's Moonshine page, check out on Cassie's. If you don't follow Cassie, then check out Morgan's Moonshine on YouTube. Okay, just want to let you guys know that. Because a lot of times, like the last two times I had problems getting Morgan's Moonshine, like right now it's not coming back to post. So it's showing that I am live, but I'm having a hard time seeing it because of my Wi-Fi. But I just want you guys to know that if I posted, hey, I'm going to go live tonight or whatever, and I'm not on there, you don't see me on my Morgan's Moonshine page, then make sure you try Cassie's. If you don't follow her, then try on YouTube Morgan's Moonshine. Then you'll see it there. Just letting you know. Just saying. Oh, hey, there I am. Let me click on it again so I can see the comments. There we go. There we go. Back. It's too cold here. Lisa. Now, you know what? Okay. I understand, Lisa. But we have heaters. And there's ways to keep it warm. It was -1 last night. Oh, my God. I would die. I've gotten so used to Florida weather that I would die. -1. Now, when I was in Missouri, we used to deal with that all the time. All the time. Every day. Every day. It was just never that time. And Paul says, it's never too cold. Yeah, it's too fucking cold, bro. It's too fucking cold. Yeah. There. But yeah. Not me. You know, you guys hear me talk about all the time how I want to move to Tennessee or North Carolina, one or the other. I want to be right there. I'm still prone to go to Tennessee. And but when cold weather hits, I'm like, well, fuck that. Dude, it gets 50 out here. I got the heater cranked on. I'm sitting here going, I was like, dude, I got a jacket on and the fucking heater blowing. Yeah, my arthritis starts hurting real bad. My knee starts working up bad. Yeah, no. Then it hit 70, 80 degrees while you guys are telling me it's -1. It got up to 80 degrees. And I'm like, stay here. No, I get you, Lisa. I'm just giving you a hard time, sweetheart. I'm just giving you a hard time, honey. 9 degrees tomorrow night here, Paul Jones says. Wow. Yeah, you guys can have it. I know at some point when I finally say enough's enough and I retire and I sell my house, I'll end up in Tennessee. And I'll be pissing and moaning and I'll be pissing icicles. That's what I'll be doing. And I'm not standing outside for hours below freezing. I got you, Lisa. I understand, honey. I do. I'll just give you a hard time. I wouldn't be either. There's no way in hell. No way in hell I'd do that. Let me see. I'll try to send Alfredo a link. I don't know if he'll come in or not, but I'll send him a link anyway. We can talk about this festival. That's why I came on here to talk about this festival. Not that I'm not enjoying myself, you guys. I always do. I always like talking to you guys. It's always fun. Let's see. Speaking of Cassie, I want to give a shout out. Miss you, girl. No shit. Don't we all? All right, let me find Alfredo. 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 Where are you? Where's Alfredo? Am I on the wrong page? I think I am on the bottom of the page. Let's see. Here we go. Alfredo. That's what I'm looking for. I know me, Miss Lisa. I'm not making fun. I just know me. Where'd Braylon go? He was here earlier. What the hell? How'd Timu come up? What the fuck? I didn't click on Timu. Oh my God. Go away, Timu. There we go. All right, Alfredo. Hey, I wanted to say something real quick. Now I'm thinking about it. Something on Facebook just popped up and reminded me. I don't know if you guys know or not. Jessica and Matt Smith, those crazy hillbillies. Matt passed away today. Really sad. Um, Matt and I became friends through Moonshiners. Him and Jessica used to do performances at some of the festivals and whatnot. Really great guy. And she's a really good girl, too. And I just want to shout out and give a moment for recognizing Matt for all his good deeds. He was a firefighter, and him and Jessica did a lot of videos, and they became famous on TikTok for their videos and Facebook as well. And I just wanted to comment on Matt's going to be really missed. He passed away today. He lost his battle against cancer. And I feel really bad for Jessica and their family. Yeah, you do, Randy. Write it down. It's April 5th, buddy. Hope you make it. It'd be great. Um, yeah, it's going to be a good time. I just invited Alfredo in. Meantime, well, if he does or doesn't come in, guess what? What time is it? Come on, wait for you to tell me. What time is it? Don't wait too damn long. Okay, I'm not waiting anymore. I can't. I just can't. All right, I'm back. I told this story. Yeah, there you go. B30. That's right, Paul. Um, no, it's not time for shots, Mark. Yeah, man. We just did those. Um, I know I've told this story 100 times, if not more. One night I was on TikTok. I was talking to a group of ladies, and I had to pee really bad. And I told the ladies during the TikTok live, I said, "Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go pay the water bill." That's what we call it on TikTok, paying the water bill. So I stepped out the shine shed and do what I normally do, and I came back, and they all like, "We heard you peeing." I fell out. I was like, "No, you heard me." I guess I didn't mute my mic. It cracked me up. Though I love telling that story because it's funny as hell all the time. But I guess you had to be there. But anyway, yeah, you're right, Randy. Thanks for saying, buddy. He was a great guy. He really was. I had the opportunity to meet him and Jessica at Popcorn Sutton Jam, and I hung out at their booth with them because their booth was right next to Lady May Moonshine and Jason. I hung out with them a lot at the times. I still do on their TikTok. They don't do festivals anymore, but they got a legal label coming out with their vodka. But I met Matt and Jessica way before that, but I got to be able to spend some time with them at Popcorn Sutton Jam. And we hung out and talked and just got to know each other on a personal level. Great couple, really great couple. And I used to watch their lives all the time. They'd go live, they'd do videos, and those crazy hillbillies. I'm sure each and every one of you have seen them. Um, they used to do a lot of videos where they got the missing teeth and they do the funny dancing and act like crazy hillbillies. And they put on a great act. They were really super funny. And really, in person, really, really good people. And I'm really sorry to hear that Matt lost it. So, yeah, yeah, I really feel for Jessica. I know that Jessica and Matt were very, very much in love. And I really feel bad for her that she's lost her soulmate. So, yeah. Enough of that. Okay, snap out of it. No teary eyed crap. Sorry. Not that that's what to say. April 5th festival, that'll work because I'll be out of the country of the 11th through the 17th. You'll be in Mexico, huh? You'll be in Mexico, Randy? Going down there and see my buddy Patrick? Or should I say more so, your buddy? Whiskey 30? Whiskey 30. Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, one of the funny things I liked about Matt and Jessica was they didn't drink. They hung out with moonshiners. I thought that was cool. And Brian Key is still in the house. Brian Key. This guy right here? This guy is still here? No, tell me this guy is not here. He's still here? Brian, you gotta get you one of these, buddy. Brian, you gotta get you one of them, man. You gotta get you a Keat. There he is. At least today you're an admin on everybody's page. Michael Price, how you doing, buddy? Isn't that cool? I love that. I can't wait to use it tomorrow. Do a little video of it. I just wish I could find. I can't remember where I put. It's a little hydrometer. It's about that big. It's tiny. I can't remember where I put it. How you doing, Michael? We're just hanging out, talking shit. Um, talked about a festival going on here in Florida coming up in April 5th. Like to invite everybody to come down, check it out. It's in Bartow, Florida. You can YouTube it or YouTube. You can Google it. You can YouTube it. It's been a long day, you guys. Not this. Oh, so it is this weekend. Okay, I told everybody I thought it was this weekend, but I wasn't sure. Michael, I'm not going to be there. I've been there for the last 3 years. I'm not going to be able to make it this year. I wish I could, but hey, Roy, how you doing, brother? Um, yeah, working on a buzz. He can dig that bell again. What are your feelings? Okay, Lisa. All right. So be it. We're going to finish off this Guaco Loco tonight, it looks like, according to Mark Morgan and Lisa Day. Woo, it's going to be a good one. I feel like I'm in a restaurant eating appetizers before my meal. Before my wheel comes out. I'm doing great, Roy. I ate. Tonight's Friday night for me. I just did a 4-day work week, 48 hours, 50 hours. Got the next 7 days off, so I'm enjoying life right now. Yes, sir, Bob. Yep, enjoying it. Relaxing, knowing I don't have to go to work. Where's where there's a wheel, there's a way. I love that, Lisa. He sound like Randy Thompson with these little phrases. Where there's a wheel, there's a way. Oh, Lord, help us. Roy, how you been, buddy? Doing all right? Alfredo. Oh, sorry, guys. I got up 3 o'clock this morning, so um, yeah, I'm tired. I can't do a video of me making shine. I don't want to give away my still location. That wouldn't turn out good. Well, you can still just do a video of the still itself. It wouldn't show your location. I don't know, just saying. I kind of make it known all the time where I'm at. I think they're mostly looking at the big dog, if you will. I don't think they're too worried about us little piddly diddly local moonshiners. But now Randy's over on his Facebook. Business opportunity to see and experience how they make hydrogen films for my new ideas for new films. Oh, cool, Randy. Awesome, buddy. I'm glad you're stepping it up a notch. Nobody's going to mess with you, sir. They just care about drugs. For the most part, Randy, you're right. You're right. Hyperman in the house. Yes, sir. Turn your location off. Leave your camera. There you go. Lisa, bam. There you go. Answer solved. Yep. Problem solved about location. I think when he said that, I thought of locals, not locos. Loco. He's worried about the locos. The locals seeing where his still set up. That's what my first impression was. But anyway, I'm a local. Oh my God. No question about that. I already know I'm loco. No question. Here I go again. I've only been up for 20 hours. So yeah. Yeah, I want to get up early and feel that thing so it don't sound so hollow. Crank the heat up. Boop, boop. 2.5 hours later, drip, drip, drip. Yeah. Get closer and closer to that Jimmy Red, Randy. I turn my activity to off so that I don't show up in friends near you or house. I like it, Lisa. That's a great idea. Maybe you need a shot of testosterone there, Papa Bear. No question about that. I can use that, Randy. Not that fucking THC shit either, Randy. Oh, hell, Randy. One of these days I'll have you down here. Run with me, man. When I come up there, do a run with you. Coffee shine, you can start it up. Just saying. No, dude, you're right, Mark. You're absolutely right. Once I have enough, which I only need 2 more gallons, which I'll get tomorrow, to top up or to fill this 50, I wish it was 15-gallon barrel, then I'm going to do a coffee run. And then I should have about 2 gallons of coffee. Yeah. Dude, every time I run that coffee, it goes like that. I got people hollering at me. In fact, I need to quit announcing I'm making it because I got people, hey, I want some. Before I know it, it's gone. Then I end up having to make another batch. In fact, what I should do is do a back-to-back coffee run. That's what I should do. That way I have plenty. I like that idea. Yeah. I should do a coffee run. After I do this one, 2 weeks, do a coffee run. 1 week after that, do another coffee. Then I'll be done with coffee for a little while. Then, Jimmy Red. Can't wait to do that. I really can't. Brian Key, you turned me on to that Jimmy Red, sir, and I can't wait to do it. Randy helped me grind it. We got it down to nice powder. It's flour. Oh, well, I won't say flour, but close enough. Fuck the police until they show up. Don't even say that, Paul. Because here, I'm going to tell you a little story. You're right, Brian. That's hard to beat, man. That Jimmy Red, I like it. I can't wait to make some of my own. But Paul, about 6 years ago, pretty close to 6 years ago, I went to marijuana school. They have a class or school, here in Orlando. So I went to it because I want to keep up with the times and, So I went to marijuana school. I already grown it before, but I wanted to know the ins and outs. I wanted to have a certificate saying I know how to grow marijuana. Took the class. Of course, afterwards, I have to grow it on my own. Okay. Dude, I'll tell you what. I ordered some seeds online. I bought 5 seeds and got one free. So I put all 6 plants, planted them all out of my hair. Oh my God. They started growing. And dinosaur buds? Yeah, there you go, Randy. So these things took off. They grew. I mean, they took off. And they got 7 foot tall. And the aroma in my yard was just like, all you can smell is pot. And I have a 6-foot privacy fence. And they were, I guarantee they were higher than 7 feet. But I had them right alongside the house. And if you looked over my privacy fence, you could see them. I came home from work one day and there's 3 cop cars out in my front yard through the street, right in front of my house. I was freaking out. Fuck, I'm fucked. I'm totally fuck. Yeah, car. I was afraid to even pull my driveway. Did, went in the house, no cops, everything's normal. I'm like, fuck. I come outside. I walked around where the plants were. Yeah, you can smell. As soon as you walk out the back door, you can smell pot. And I'm like, fuck. Come to find out, they were here for a neighbor next door. They just happened to park in front of my house. Dude, I was freaking the fuck out. That next day, those plants were chopped down. Got rid of that shit, man. Chop, 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 chop. Came out pretty good, though. They really did. To add to that story, so knowing what I knew, when you go to school for it, they teach you hydroponically. So shortly after that, I moved to Jacksonville. I was renting a room from a coworker, and I started growing it there. I grew a seed, and it took off. Did really well. I had it in my closet. This thing, it grew. I didn't get it from them. I forget the name of it. Seed Man. I got it from Seed Man. That's where I got it, Paul. But anyway, so I'm growing this hydroponically. It's doing great. Checking the pH on a daily basis. I'm adding the nutrients like you're supposed to. This thing was a bush. It took up my whole closet. Clothes laying on the floor, on the bed. I had no room, right? I just had this little closet, but this thing the plant took up the whole closet. I had a grow light LED, and I had one of my 7-day stretch offs, so I went back to Orlando. I came back. I went back to Jacksonville. As soon as I opened the door, all you can smell is pot. I was like, my roommate is totally against that shit. Totally against it. Donald, you have no idea, brother. You have no idea what you just said. I already know. But anyway, so when I walked in the house, I noticed there's all these scented candles all throughout the house. I mean, they're everywhere. I'm like, oh, fuck. So I go upstairs and go to my room. I open my bedroom door, and it was overwhelming, the smell of pot. I was like, oh my God, I'm freaking out, thinking he's going to kick me out. I don't have any place to live, yada, yada. And it was right at the right time. It was cured. You could see all the buds were just right. It's like, okay. So I cut it and I hung it. And I questioned about it. I said, hey, man, this guy always set the candles. What's going on? Well, nothing. Girlfriend just likes the house to smell good. Oh, okay. All right, cool. That's cool. And then, so it cured. And dude, I'll tell you what, that came out really good. It came out really good. I let it cure and everything. I buttered it, put it all in a jar. And I think I ended up getting almost 3 ounces of that one plant. And Seed Man's pretty good. I like using Seed Man. In fact, they're the only ones I've ever ordered from. What I like about Seed Man is they have multiple different kinds, and they come from different places. But Seed Man is like the middleman, if you will. But one night I came home from work. My knee was bothering me really bad. It was on my feet. I think I did a 7-day stretch on where my knee was just killing me. I was limping everywhere. Everybody's looking at me, what's wrong? My knee's bothering me. It's from my motor accident. It was the same time I broke my neck. I fucked up my knee real bad. But so I thought, I'm laying there, and I'm going to try that shit. For the first time, we'll try it. So I made a makeshift pipe, put a bud on there. Took about 4 hits. I'm laying there watching TV. Damn, we're a hell of a fucking buzz. All right. And then it hit me. Fuck. My knee don't hurt no more. Back to your statement about the marijuana moonshine. It's been done. I've been taught how, and I got a plant growing right now. So within about 8, 9 weeks, there you go, Donald. And from what the man taught me, I've had some of his. Nice high. It's a body high. Wow. It was made from a brandy infused marijuana. Wow. This is good. It worked out really well. The THC definitely transfused over. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing some of that. And no, Mark, when I first did it the very first time after I went to the marijuana school, nastiest fucking shit you ever put in your mouth. Oh my God. It took a week to get that nasty taste out of my mouth. I still have some of it. Why? I don't know. I should have poured it out and drained a long time. Well, maybe I kept it as a memory to let me know. But oh my God. That shit, Mark. Yeah, but now that I know how, and it's been proven, some of you, very few of you know who I got it from. Hey, Larry Smith. I ended up getting 3 bottles of it. I went through it like that. And I'll tell you what, it's the nicest, smoothest body high. It was like, wow. I was just, yeah, this is cool. I've never been so relaxed. And it is just a cool, mellow, and now that he's taught me how to do it, which is going to happen in the very near future, well, 9, 12 weeks, 12 at the tops, once this plant's done. Yeah. I can't remember. It's been so long ago, Paul. But the one I got now, damn, I have a hard time remembering that. It's damn it. What the fuck was it? That'd be right way to do it. Just don't know. Yeah, Mark, you're right. There is. There's a right way. Sorry, I'm getting back and forth because I'm watching different comments. Blue Dream, I heard of that, Paul. My best friend grows Blue Dream, and no, this is shit. I can't think of it. As soon as I think of it, Paul, I'll let you know. It's just not there right now. It's an indica, but I can't think. I just can't think of it. I will, Paul. Sorry, I don't have the answer for that. I got them in the house. I got some seeds. I just grew one. It's just starting to grow. I'm doing a hydro. That's just the way I prefer it. A lot of guys prefer dirt, and in fact, most people do. For me, it's easier to monitor me by doing hydro. Um, but anyway, yeah, Mark, you're right. I did it the wrong way the first time, obviously, because this shit came out like, what the fuck is this? It was worse than eating mud. But the right way is basically what I've been doing with all these flavors. It's basically the same way. I don't know, Donald. That's a wow, Donald. Oh my God, you just blew my mind with that one. Holy fuck. I'm sure it can be done. I'm sure it can. It's just a matter of figuring out how. This is a matter of figuring out how. You can't get too hot though with the pot. You can't. But I don't want to go into too much detail. Mark, no, dude, that's the way I was. I put that shit in my mouth, and it was the grossest thing, dude. It was the darkest green you ever seen in your freaking life. And it was just, oh my God. Just the smell of it today makes me want to vomit. If I go over there, I still have the bottle. If I went to open that bottle right now, I would vomit. That stuff was just, I don't know why I kept it. Maybe as a reminder, dude, don't ever do this again. But I'll tell you what, it was an experience, right? We learn from our mistakes, right? We learn from our mistakes. But yeah, I won't do it ever that way again, ever. When I was in school, tinctures was brought up. So that's the way I did it. I did it with the marijuana, the buds, and I just put it in 170 proof. No, don't ever do. That was the nastiest shit ever. A lot of people do, Paul. My best friend does it. He does it legally in Missouri. He's got a license to do it in Missouri, and he prefers dirt. He's tried both, and he does dirt all the time. It's just a preference. It's like a lot of people with their shine. It's a preference thing, you know. What can I say? It's just for me. I mean, I can see the roots. I can see what's going on. Um, I can balance the pH easier. I can balance the protein, everything it needs easier than I can with the dirt. And the first time I went, I did it with soil, Paul. And that's what my buddy said. He said the same thing. He gets better results than I do. And I get that. It's just for me to monitor it, it's easier for me. I like the science part of it. I get into the pH, I get into the, I don't know. It's all the nutrients. It's just more scientific for me. When it's dirt, I have the soil testers. I can test the dirt, but for me, it's easier to test the water. And it self-plenishes all the time. And one of the times what I did, Paul, was I took it out of hydro and put it in the dirt. And dude, I will not disagree. It went wow real quick. It got all these nutrients naturally. And it was like, holy shit. But I also like to be able to, I don't know how to explain it. I just like hydro better. I went to outdoors as well, Paul. I did it. Good. That's a good one, Mark, because Glitz knows the shit. Glitz, yeah, that's the man to ask. Gliz, yeah, I say Glitz too. Gliz. I wish he was on Philblaze more often. We need to reach out to him more. Maybe I'll get him on a podcast one night on Morgan's Moonshine, and we can talk about that. That'd be a good podcast, wouldn't it? I think it would, because that man is very knowledgeable about that area. Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up, Mark. I will definitely make that a podcast. Yeah, we got to make that happen. Then we could all get educated. Bingo. I like that. I like that idea. Yeah, I meant to be, I just been so caught up on all this other stuff. Meant to be doing videos each day of this plant. It's only about like that right now. But hey, I love those Benigini stages. My baby. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done it. But I can't wait until it's done. And then right over here, right in there. Dude, that shit he did. Man. Some people, besides myself, very few have tried it and had it. they will all contest. Wow, dude, I don't know how you pulled it off, how you did it. I'm glad you did. You could did it with a brandy, and you can definitely taste the brandy. You can smell it, the THC on the front. You can smell it, but the taste on the front, all you taste is the brandy. But on the back, THC. You're like, what the fuck, dude? And then about 3, 4 shots in, you're like, wow, yeah, I'm liking this. I'm telling you, man. No, I agree, Paul. I agree. It's just the last time I did outdoors, I just told you the story about the cops. You had me freaked out too bad. It's gonna be indoors from now on. My house can reek a pot. I don't care. Dude, you got 11 gallons out of that, Randy? Damn. Holy crap. You already told me I was coming home with a gallon. Like I need a gallon. Hey, maybe I'll throw it into the. No, I already got my plans for the 15-gallon barrel. My buddy, I was talking about Missouri. In fact, he comes in here sometimes. He never is in the comments, but I see him pop in. I'm not here tonight, but he does his all indoors, all on LEDs, but it's all in dirt. He uses soil. I got some pictures. Yeah, maybe I better not. Well, nobody know where they're from. Yeah, he's got some killer plants. Him and his wife. He's got Rainbow Kush. No, okay, mine's a Kush. I can't remember what Kush. It's not Rainbow. It's not Girl Scout cookies. Him and his wife love Girl Scout cookies. I just can't think of it. It's a Kush. It's a skunk. Can't think of it. Why? Anyway, damn it, pissed me off. I can't remember. You been post flavor like crazy? All right, nothing wrong with that. You know, when I first started this, especially when I first got on TikTok, I heard so many people down post slavery. Me and one other guy, we swore by it. I don't know if you won't know him on here. He did come on here one night. Mark Turner. He's on TikTok a lot, and he's in Missouri. He does a lot. I mean, a lot of post slavery. I swore by it. We always did. Everybody was laughing at us. Oh, you guys, you know what fucking doing? Dude, everybody's going to post slavery. Why? Go to your fucking liquor store. Go to your liquor store. Look on the shelves. What's on there? What's on them shelves? What's selling? That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. And why is that? I've said this from day one. From day one. You know what brandy started off to be? Brandy's. Research it sometime. Google it. Google brandy sometime. Brandy started off as a fruit. No question. We all know what brandy is. But when it started off, it was a low proof. Why was it low proof? It was made for the ladies. Originally, it was made for the ladies so they could get involved in a drink. It's usually 40 to 60 proof. Now it's 70 to 90 proof. But when you do all your post flavorings, now check them out. Now that's my number one seller, is all post flavor. I sell my moonshine. I sell my regular moonshine. The guys like it. Very few ladies like it, but they love my post flavors. And guess what? What the ladies like, the men are going to follow. The men are going to follow the ladies. You can't deny that. You cannot deny it. Not Super Skunk. Paul, damn it. I just can't think of it. Oh. Lights, something lights. Come on, help me out here. Something lights. Northern Lights. That's it. Northern Lights. That's what it is. That's what I got. Northern Lights. That's what I'm growing. Northern Lights skunk. Yes. Yes. That's it. Northern Lights. It took me forever to remember that. Yes. Northern Lights. That's it, Lisa. Everything is post flavor. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah. You know, when I first did the very first post flavor I did was root beer. No, wait. Well, I'm sorry. That's a lie. The very first post flavor was apple pie. And yes, you're right, Mark. 75% of ladies. That's my point. So if you're not doing post flavors, thanks, Paul. And that's why I went with it. It's because I was told that before. When I went to marijuana school, and my buddy, everybody agrees Northern Lights, you can't go wrong with it. But that's what it is. I just couldn't remember it. Yes, right. But yeah, then I did the apple pie first. Then I did a peach, which I didn't like it. Nobody liked it. It sucked. I was like, what the fuck? And I tried forever to get a peach because I love peaches. In fact, I just went. Brian LPR just sent me a bottle. I went through it within a couple of days. I love it so much. You're a total pothead. I used to be a bad pothead. Oh my god. Go to bed hitting it before I go to bed. Wake up hitting it all throughout the day hitting it. I used to be. I just think I got burnt out on it. And anyway, then I went to root beer. Root beer was my third. Yes. And everybody loved that root beer. And it was only 40 proof. 40 proof. But they were buying it up left and right. I couldn't keep it. I couldn't make enough of it. And then I started in other things. Lisa's had my peach. Finally, after I don't know how many years, God, 12 years of trying, came up with a peach. The peach, I love it. I made a shitload of it last week. I made a shitload of peach. I made 3 gallons. But that peach came out really good. Lisa, you like my peach. I did a peach cobbler. Part of the reason I can't keep it still drinking it. But everybody, every time somebody puts in an order, they got to have at least 1 jar of peach. But yeah, we're definitely going to have to. Thanks, Lisa. That's one of my favorites, Lisa. It really is. In fact, I'm starting to prefer it over the root beer. My base flavor was the potato. I use potatoes. That's old family recipe. It's funny, Roy. I know you don't know me from the beginning, but I'll tell you a little story about my beginning of the moonshine. I started making it. I found a recipe online with using potatoes. Potatoes are easy, they're cheap. Okay, I'll use potatoes. That's what I did. About 4 years went by, and I happened to find a recipe of that my great uncle had for a potato shine. And in a million years, I would have never guessed that he made moonshine. I just happened to stumble across it. And it was on a 3x5 card that said Oscar's Hooch, my Uncle Oscar. multimillionaire. But back in the day, poor as dirt. And they went through the Depression times, and that's how they made their money. They didn't come out and say that. They were in a newspaper article of how are you getting through these hard times? And my aunt and grandma and said, we sew and we cook, yada, yada, yada. And my uncle at the time, he was a carpenter. I wouldn't hire carpenters back then. He was making moonshine. So anyway, I happened to stumble across that recipe. It was very close to what I found online. So that's what I make today. It's his recipe. And it's good. Everybody likes it. That's what I have as a base. And I tell this to everybody all the time, Roy, is you can do my root beer, any of my recipes. I can tell you all day long. But if you're making it with a corn, it's not going to even come close to tasting the same. Not even close. And I've had people try it. I've given them the recipe here. And I've had people send me what they thought was close to mine. Not even close. There's a gentleman, he was in here earlier. I don't know if he still is, sent me a sample. It was really good. It was. I loved it. It's great, but it's more of a sassafras than it was a root beer. Oh, Paul, peach is not an easy one to do. It's not. Well, for some people it is. I don't know. I tried a peach brandy last year, last fall. I fucked it up, and I didn't realize until I was actually in the run making it that I did fuck up. It came out pretty good. It wasn't bad, but it was all peach, nothing but peach. But I could have made it a lot better. That peach doesn't follow through like I like. I like that to say whatever fruit or whatever I'm using. I wanted to say, bam, this is fucking root beer or this is fucking peach. You know, you want that. I want to know that's. I don't want to go. What kind of taste? It's got a hint of this and a hint. No, I wanted to say fucking peach. What do you mean? Oh, come on now, dude. I liked it. I really did. It wasn't near the same as mine. That's all I want to say. Okay. It is more. It is a root beer, but I tasted more sassafras. I knew you were still here. Dude, I'm not downing you at all. What you had was good. I loved it. You saw it was gone. Well, no, actually, it wasn't gone because you commented, I can't believe I haven't drank it all yet. One night I was drinking it, but yeah. Strawberry banana. Oh my God, that sounds good. That sounds really good. But both of those are really hard to do. Well, thanks. At least we agree. But dude, I'm telling you, it was you're just harassing me. Well, thanks for harassing me on my life. I'm just harassing you back. No, but it was really good. Terry from Hillbilly Shine sent me some of his root beer, and that's what I tasted most. And everybody has a different taste profile. We all do, but that's what I got out of it more than I did root beer. I got more sassafras, which as a kid growing up, my parents always gave us that sassafras tea or sassafras. I can't even talk. Sassafras soda. Oh my God, I loved it as a kid. And when I tried it, that's what I tasted was a sassafras. And I loved it. It was good, but it wasn't root beer. Not to me, it wasn't. I haven't done an apple either. Wow, Paul. Most everybody's done an apple. Almost everybody. You haven't done an apple pie? Post flavor? Wow, I thought everybody's in the moonshine is at least done one. Wow, Mark. Yeah, I was the same way, Mark. I would try it and then I'd give up. Then I'd try it again and I'd give up. Then I'd try it, yeah, for years. For years. A big easy piece. There you go, Paul. There you go. Big easy, dude. Who else makes it? Oh, John Bent's makes a good peach. Big Easy's peach. When I had that Big Easy peach, it was my first year at Winter Jam, I think. I'm almost sure it was my first year at Winter Jam. I met Big Easy in the parking lot of the hotel. Came up, gave me a bottle of it. I went home with it. It was the last day I left. Oh my God. Bean makes a good one. Okay. I don't think I've had Beans. I'm surprised at it because I ran into Bean a lot, especially when he was really active and involved with Moonshiners. He comes on the podcast a lot, but anyway, I stopped at a halfway point, um, and I wanted to drink that night. I stopped at the hotel. Let me try this peach. Wow. Oh my God. I about fell over backwards. All you could taste was peach. It was like you were drinking peach juice. Oh my God. That shit was so freaking good. That's all I could do to save it to do a review on it. I'll be right back. You know what time it is. Yeah, it's that time again. Seth's getting old. He's back. What did I do to deserve this fourth quart of 150 clear as an angel's kiss? Sixth grade, sixth generation, SM back set added the last two badges. I'm calling it Geronimo. That's cool, Randy. Sour corn, fourth generation with rye, 2-row, watermelon, cucumber, ginger, apple, banana. Wow. Dude. Wow. Wow. Roy. Huh. Now you got me really curious. Jason, you out of here, brother? Shut on, man. Thanks for popping in. Good talking. Good seeing you. Hope to see you more often soon. Oh, I see you, actually. Yeah, Paul, PM me. I won't remember, buddy. If you PM me, I always go through my private messages, so make sure you PM me. I'll send you some stickers, buddy. I got plenty of them. I just ordered 500 of them about a month ago, 2 months ago. I got plenty. But dude, that sour corn, fourth generation with rye, watermelon, cucumber, ginger, apple, banana. Wow, that just sounds. I hope all those flavors come through for you. And if it does, then wow. I'm a big cucumber fan. In fact, my daughter Cassie, some of you know, she was doing some kombuchas before it came on a Moonshiner show. Just to let you know, she came up with that. I won't say she came up with the idea of making kombuchas, but she started doing some kombuchas, and I'll tell you what, she did a cucumber. What was it? Cucumber something, but that cucumber it was cucumber watermelon. Oh, the three different batches. Okay. Okay. Right, Randy? I know that's what I was thinking. I was drooling too. I was like, dude. But Cassie did a cucumber kombucha that was like, wow. You talk about a springtime drink. Wow. When you drank it, it was like you could taste the cucumber, which I love cucumber in a salad. I like cucumber anytime, but that cucumber came through and it was a sweet cucumber. It was like, damn, girl, you got it. I need to get the recipe from her and do one myself. I did a root beer kombucha. Not so good. Not so good. I'm just a root beer nut. Nick Kalo called me the root beer king. Just saying. Paul, who are you referring to on the PM me on Facebook? I'll pay you for shipping. Who are you referring to? I'll send you stickers. That's nothing. That's just a stamp and an envelope. Damn. I think that's what she did. It was a cucumber, watermelon, ginger. But it was a kombucha. The cucumber overrode the watermelon, but the sweetness of the watermelon came through. Huh. And the ginger. Huh. Cool. Now you got me intrigued a lot. You got me intrigued, buddy. I just love a taste of a cucumber. And if you can make a cucumber shine, hey, you heard it first right here, right? Cucumber shine. It might have been mint, Lisa. You know Cassie, and I think we've talked about it. It might have been mint. Cucumber mint. It might have been. Okay, Paul. Yeah, PM me, buddy. Most definitely. I got shot glasses sitting around. I got koozies. Yeah, let me know. I don't want to get rid of too many because I got to have something for this festival. But in fact, I need to reach out to my supplier and say, hey, oh, I was hoping to have my shirt today. It still hasn't come. Have you guys seen my shirt? I can't wait to get it. I can't wait to get that t-shirt. It's actually not a t-shirt, it's a polo. And I want to have t-shirts made up just like that polo. That was awesome. What Michaela Hayes did for me on that shirt, she designed it. It's like, still waiting for it. She put it in. The order's been done. I think it's been shipped. It should be here any day now. When it does, I'll let you guys check it out. I'll go live or do a video with it or whatever. Macerated 7 different fruits in some of this blueberry brandy and some in blueberry sherry. You can taste all 3 in that. Wow. That sounds good, Roy. That sounds really good. I'd like to try that. Damn. Oh, my Lord. I had a guy sent me some. I didn't expect it. It just kind of showed up. How it showed up. Must have been on TikTok late one night, drunk on my ass. And it sent in my address or something. But Gentleman Shine sent me some apple pie. Pretty good. It's not bad. I don't like it as good as my apple pie, but for an apple pie, pretty good. I like it. I think everybody makes apple pie. We talk about this. Everybody but you over there. Yeah. You see the shirt, Mark? I can't wait for it to come out. Man, this apple pie smells good. Tastes good too. I'm 100% for real too, buddy. Anybody that knows me, if I tell you I'm going to send you something, I'll send it to you. I promise you. Yeah, I know, dude. I can't wait either. I'm going to have something made up. That shirt cost me a mint. That shirt cost me a mint. You guys saw the price on that shirt. Nobody in their right mind would pay that for a shirt. Just saying. But you get what you pay for. But I could also take that design and put it on t-shirts for a lot cheaper. So just saying. Just saying. Well, you probably will, Paul, but I can't promise you when I'll send it. PM me if I haven't answered you in a couple of weeks. PM me again. That's all I can say. I got so many things going on. I got work, got moonshine, got this festival going on, got TikTok, I got Facebook, I got StreamYard. I don't mean to make excuses for myself, sir, but at the same time, I am. I used to send out a lot until one got confiscated. And whatever you do, don't send it by mail. I have people that do that, they get away with it. Me, I will never do that. Number one, you get caught, it's a felony. Just say it. Dude, I got a bunch of them all over the place. Here's one right here. Here, where's the moonshine? Look at it. They got one with my picture on it. They got different ones. Uh-oh, Jason Costa calls shots. Gonna finish this bottle off tonight after all, aren't I? Oh, here we go. I haven't had any ones, LOL, but they talk about it. What are you talking about, Terry? George laughed along. I'm with you, Terry. Paul, you'll get one along with a koozie. Hold on, I'll show you what I'll send you. Hold on. Let me do a shot first. Paul, do a shot with this, buddy. Paul, calm down. You'll get it. Calm down. Let's do a shot. Whose shot glasses get the attention of everybody that walks into my bar when we're sampling? Who's not who I met? He is Uncle Moonshine. Thanks, Randy. I will say that it does stand out, but I've seen a lot of other ones out there that are really cool. Brian LPR Shine. Wow, that one stands out too. You got to admit, Randy, you got one. Hold on. Let me dig through here. We'll dig through these boxes. Aha. All right, chill. All right, Paul. It's got your name on it. This has got your name on it. Well, maybe not. Would you want one with a handle or one without a handle? This is a different one. This is this one, Morgan's Moonshine. It's got a lid on it. You fill it up, put the lid on it, seal it up, throw it in your purse or your man bag. And there's a koozie. Morgan's Moonshine. Got Uncle Moonshine's signature on there. And then on the back side, or the front side, back side. Yeah. You tell me, you want one with a handle or without a handle? You want one with a handle. All right. I got one. I'll send it to you. That's what you'll get, buddy. All right. I'll try to make sure you get a little something with the root beer. And you can sample that. It won't be a lot. It'll be probably like a 2-ounce bottle. But it'll you definitely get it. No, dude, you don't have to worry about paying for it. I got it, buddy. Oh, I say that all the time when I end up bitching at myself. You fucking idiot. It's not a purse, it's a satchel. Okay. All right, I got one of those too. I get those made from Michaela Hayes. A lot of the moonshiners have gone through Michaela. She's made up all their banners, like all the master distillers. You see those big banners behind them, master distiller. You see that? It has their picture or whatever behind them. She's done Amanda Bryant's, Brian Battles. Smoky Mountain Squash Shine. She's done a lot of their banners. She did my logo, and she's a little on the higher price side, but the girl goes above and beyond. We'll say that. It almost to the point where it gets annoying, where she asks questions, but she asks those questions for a reason. And when it's over, said and done, when you get the final product, you go, holy fucking shit. Right, Brian? Brian knows. And she will. But it's also a fast process as well, if you will. Brian went by so quick. It was like a couple of days of being on the phone with her or texting her for 20, 30 minutes. And then she showed me this final product. I'm like, I love it. I want it. No problem, Paul. Really, it's not. It's not a problem at all. I'd be more than happy to. But at the end result, I was like, hell yeah. When it finally came out, everybody's like, oh my God, dude. And you'll see it on everybody's sticker wall, which I love. And I'm not bragging or pat myself on the back, but I'm proud of the fact that I try to get those out to everybody. And if anybody's on here that doesn't have a sticker or a shot glass or whatever, let me know. I'll get it out to you. Seriously. I have no problem with that. And I like the fact that a lot of people have that and they share that. And I really like the fact that we're doing a live or whatever, and you're on a live with us, we're doing shots together out of the same shot glass. So, hell yeah. And it's my shot glass. Yeah. Michaela Hayes does an awesome job. And she goes above and beyond. She really does. Just like that shirt. That shirt we worked on for probably about 4 days. And when she showed me the final product, we talked about different things. She says, She suggested a few things that I didn't like. And I would say, no, let's try this instead. And she did. I was like, oh, okay, I kind of like your idea better. Or I'd go, no, I like my idea better. And Brian LPR Shine could contest to that, but she will work with you. That's the key that I like so much. You can't, it's not like when you go online and you say, I want this. And then they give it to you, you go, oh, shit. No, she works with you. And like these shot glasses, they're all hand painted. Hand painted. That's why they're a little more pricey. She puts a lot of time and effort into this. And when I ordered my shot glasses, I do 10. The minimum I've ever done was 10. That was the first time I ordered. After that, I was doing 20, 30, 40. So she also does a lot of stuff. She's got a new one out that's a glow in the dark shot glass. That's my next thing. I got to get one of those. She did some tumblers for me that glow in the dark. They're awesome. I love them. I sent some out. I sold a couple. Mostly sent some out, but a couple of Lisa, I think you have one, don't you, Lisa? Don't you have a glow in the dark tumbler? I think it was you that was saying she woke up, she was laying in her bed, looked over, she saw this thing glowing. And it was really cool, but I think it was Lisa. Might have been somebody else. You're right, Randy. Her quality is. Sometimes she can be a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. Michaela, if you're watching, listen, honey, no offense to you, but it's part of you being meticulous, the crafter or arts person that you are. Well, that's funny, Lisa, because mine I can't get the glow forever. Mine the glow for a little while. I look over, oh, it's dead. All right, Paul. Just be. Hey, Joseph, how you doing, buddy? What's up? Lisa has a square thumb. I love her thumper. Her thumper's awesome. She's the only one that's got a square thumper that I know of. And that keeps ice a long time too, right? That's cool, Randy. That's awesome, buddy. Randy, I hope you can make it to the festival and display your stuff, buddy. I really do. That'd be cool. Let people know you're out there, what you do, how you doing. What time is the what time is it? About time for me to go to bed. I don't give a fuck. I'll contact you via Facebook. Yeah, please do, Paul. Please do. You shouted out yesterday, Huggy. Lisa Day is the only one that I know of that has a square thumper, and I love it. That's so cool looking. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Randy. Um, I've got the next 7 days off, and I'm going to be concentrating on getting this run done and making another batch, as well as bringing this festival together with the moonshiners. So yeah, I'll be busy. I got a lot of stuff going on. Wife's got some stuff for me to do. I got some stuff to do. Got doctor's appointments, yada yada. Hopefully, I get all this stuff done in 7 days. I got to get my taxes done this week. I want to get them done and out of the way. But yeah, I definitely want to mainly focus on this festival going on here in Florida. Um, yeah, same here, Mark. The only square one I've ever seen is you saw it on my OnlyFans page. Really, Joe? Really? Along with that pocket rocket you got, Joe? I couldn't believe you said that one time, Joe. Me and Lisa were laughing so hard about that. And you didn't even get it. I don't think you still get it. Me and Lisa were losing it. That's all we could do to hold ourselves. We were trying to contain ourselves and not be rude, but it was so freaking funny when you kept saying, "Yeah, I got a pocket rocket. I used to have one of those." Oh, you got it? Okay. We knew where you were going, what you meant, but it was so funny when you said pocket rocket. Me and Lisa like, "You got a pocket rocket, dude? Really?" No, it wasn't, Joe. It was a wrist rocket. Wrist rocket. Wasn't a pocket rocket. Pocket rockets are for ladies, bro. Or, well, Oh, I love you, Joe. That was so funny, man. Me and Lisa, at the time, we were the only two that got it. We were rolling. Yeah, Mark, when you going to get your ass over to a festival? I see one day on festival or two. We are closer to OBX, Mark, and I know that's coming up in October. October, yes, October. I'm just ragging on you, Santa. You know I love you, man. Kind of like you ragged me about my electricity. It's all good. Sorry, I still find it funny. All right, I'll get over it. Santa, what you had a podcast? Santa, is it your podcast over? What time did it start? Send me some Blue Dream. Ooh. Now I'll tell you what, Brian LPR has a ocean water that's wow. Yeah, it's all good, buddy. It's a banner with you. You're right. Joe, you want to come up? Talk bullshit for a few minutes? I'm going to go to bed here for too long, but you're more than welcome to come in. It started early. Oh, you start. Oh, you didn't do the normal 8 o'clock? There. Hold on, Joe. I'll send you. Let me find you. Oh, wrong one. Damn it. I'll find the right one in a minute. Do. Oh, I need to find it. Okay. Hold on, Joe. I'll send you a link as soon as my computer lets me. Come on, computer. Damn it, slow. There we go. That's who I want to send it to, right there. Come on. Come on, computer. No, I haven't got a new computer. You want to razz me about something? Razz me about my computer, Joe. There you go. I sent you a link, Joe, if you want to come in. If not, I understand. It's all good. It's all good, man. I won't be up too much longer. I got some moonshine to run tomorrow. Some phone calls to make, emails to make, all kinds of shit. What? Seriously? All right, hold on. Hold on, Joe. What the fuck? You know me and my freaking technology. Let's see. God damn it. I suck at this shit. Always have. Do. Try one more time. Hopefully that'll work. There we go. Back to StreamYard. Anyone else having issues with the live freezing up? Did the other day. It was really bad the other day. There he is.
Let me do the volume thing. What's
What's up?
going on, everybody? Hey, Paul. Man, I saw your Facebook profile, man. You scaring me over there.
Who?
Paul.
Paul? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That mask.
Hell yeah.
It was like, wow.
Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, buddy.
Scary, man. Scary shit.
All right, Donald. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Be sure to private message me later, Donald. I want to hear more about that dandelion. Definitely.
I wasn't having issues with it earlier. You know, I wasn't using Facebook Live, but on the Streamlabs, we weren't. Roger had some issues with the dog knocked his modem cable out, but other than that, you know, we got through pretty good without a hitch.
All right, Donald. Shout out, buddy. Donald's over here on Cassie's Facebook.
So how's Cassie? I hadn't seen or heard from her in a while.
Neither have I. So she's just
taking a break from social media, or
that, and she's real busy with school and just doing a whole body life and taking care of the future hubby and all that kind of shit.
Right, right.
Which is cool. And that's what when she first got involved.
I ain't seen her on in a while.
When she first got involved, I told her, I said, it's going to consume you. I said, are you sure you're ready for this shit? And then when she got real involved and started doing all this other shit, I said, honey, you got school, you got your job, you got your husband. And sure enough.
If you're young and you got a lot of things going on and everything, not a lot of time, it's just, I mean,
she needs to finish school.
Addiction, it's just, it's bad. Social media is as bad as any game I've ever played as far as addiction. It is. I mean, they talk about suing for all these people it's worse. I give up cigarettes a lot easier than I could social media, but all these people talking about suing these game makers, man, I tell you, social media is more addictive but it's a lot of fun too. So,
right. I mean, it's kind of to me, it's like, how are you going to sue these game makers when you get on there and play it? It's like, it's kind of like suing McDonald's for hot coffee.
Yeah. Well, they've actually done that. So that's why they have to put a damn warning on the cup and lid, and that's why they have to put 5,000 stickers on the ladder because fools climb up the side of it and step on the top,
Paul says, "Bad Santa, hell, fucking yeah."
What's up, Paul?
Yeah, like that. So how was the podcast? You guys had you
Yeah,
and
we had a
Lyle?
good time. Yeah, we had the follow up of season 7, episode 6. I guess the one Jason won.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Him, Katie, and Nate all were on and have discussing the show and all that happened. Kind of behind the scenes. I like hearing a
Yeah.
lot of that stuff and like,
Yeah, that's better than
the
the show itself.
Oh yeah, it's fun to hear all the funny little things and all the things they talk about that didn't make the cut, that didn't get on the show. That's fun to hear about and
Yeah.
and the friendships made, and I'm thinking about maybe sending my name in to do it. I really don't have a whole lot to gain from it except a lot of close friends and camaraderie and I that's pretty much all I'd look for going into it.
Absolutely. That's the exact same
Having
thing.
fun competing, of course, but I wouldn't care if I won or not.
That's the exact same thing I said. I love the competition. If I won or what, I didn't give a fuck. I just want to be there.
Yeah. I don't care win or lose competitions. Sometimes have better stuff than other times. It's hit and miss. For everybody, no matter how seasoned you are.
How
There's
many
people
times
out
have
there.
we done the same run and it came out one time bad, next time good?
I mean, people that's been distilling their whole lives, I guarantee you Alan Bishop every once in a while has something come off his still. He's like, what the hell is that? He's not happy with it. So, everybody, has their days and stuff. And I like how the show kind of pits seasoned people with uh, home distillers with
Right.
pros and all that, and then throws a curveball at them that kind of levels the playing field and, see how they, work and react to it and how they deal with the adversity of the curveballs that they throw. Yeah. I so far, it's been pretty much 50-50. Some of the seasoned ones stumble and some of the
It's always
home distillers shine through, and sometimes it's the other way around. So
at the least, it's always entertaining.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. I like it.
Hey, I want to take a second and say, hey, Margie Robinson, thanks for coming in, watching. Appreciate you. Yeah.
Yeah,
hey, man, sorry about your loss. Sorry about your sister.
Yeah, thank you, man. It's been tough. That's I've been involved with that all week and going through some of these old pictures, family pictures and stuff, and trying to, pick out ones with her in it, and reliving a lot of these old memories is tough.
Absolutely
tough. She was pretty young, and it's so hard to see, somebody you love get stricken with dementia, man. It's such a cruel disease. It just robs them of everything that they once were. It's just they're just, they're just a shell, after they get to a certain point.
Uncle, it was tough. It was really tough. Watching
my dad, he's in his 80s, so it's kind of, everybody kind of gets that way, get a little forgetful and and start, having trouble remembering things. But Libby, she was pretty young. She was just about 4 or 5 years older than me. Well, 5 years older than me. And pretty tough.
One of the last memories I have of my uncle that went through that was he would come over and stay at my mom's house, and I was home visiting one time, and he always called me his favorite nephew. And we were tight. We were real tight. And I came in late one night and I woke him up. He was sleeping on the couch. I woke him up, and he thought I was a burglar. And he didn't know who the hell I was.
Yeah.
It freaked me out. I was like, Uncle Mike, it's me. It's Mark. It's me. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Just take everything in the house. I don't give a shit. And I was like, what the fuck are you saying?
Yeah. It's Libby's that way. She couldn't even communicate. It's words would just come out all jumbled. You could see early on she was trying to speak and she could think what she wanted to say, but when she spoke, the right words didn't come out,
Right.
and you could tell that it was a struggle for her. And then came a point where, she just didn't realize that those weren't the right words anymore. And
Right.
she couldn't understand why people couldn't understand her, and that frustrated her a lot. And then, it just got progressively worse. It was the aggressive kind. It was the same stuff that Bruce Willis is going through now,
Yep.
the frontal temporal, this dementia. And it's tough, man. It's just, it robs them of everything, every memory that they ever had. They don't remember their loved ones, their mom and dads and brothers.
Right.
They just don't remember anything. It's horrible. I'd just soon die suddenly than slow death like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Me as well. I don't want to go through that. I hope I never go through that.
Me too. And that's why, I get paranoid every time. I don't know, when I forget shit, I'm like, is that dementia coming on, or is it just old age and forgetfulness? Like,
right here, brother.
Right. And it freaks you out. It's like, fuck, is this happening to me? Oh my God. Why can't I remember? Yeah. It's just, I'm getting old, I'm 62.
Dude, it wasn't about
forgetting shit,
It was about 4 or 5 months ago. I'm driving and I'm trying to think of my granddaughter. It's my favorite granddaughter. I love this girl to death. And I couldn't even remember her fucking name. And I'm like, oh, fuck, am I going through dementia? Is this, what the fuck? Dude, it was hours later.
Like, what the hell? And it's just, I don't know. I think it's old age, hopefully. That's,
yeah.
And that happens, because my dad has been like forgetful since his 40s, but he's always been intelligent, able to communicate, very intelligent and able to communicate. He just, forgetful about things, and
right.
And he was very sharp all the way up until his 80s. So if I can do that and live that long, I'll be happy. But I don't see me last another 25 years,
Yeah.
To be his age. He's in great shape too, physically great shape. Get out. I'd say he could probably walk and go just as long as I could right now. He's in great shape, but
that's good.
Yeah, he can go and go.
Damn, that's impressive.
My stepmom, she keeps him busy though. She keeps him active and keeps him on the go, and that's good for him. Cool. She's good. She's good for him. And she helped a lot with my sister too. So
Shadow says he does the same thing as us. We forget shit like
yeah, it's bad. Yeah.
Hey, Scully Shine, how you doing, Scully? Scully Shine's here. Dude, I can't get over how badass that bottle he sent me is. Have you seen that bottle? I'll show you, man. This is badass.
Who did it, Randy?
No, Scully Shine.
Oh.
This fucking thing's badass.
I was going to say, if Randy did it, that's no surprise.
Randy does some good shit, too. I can't get over that.
Who?
Man. Randy.
Oh, yeah.
This is Scully Shine.
Now, that's not dipped, is it?
No, it's not dipped. No.
Is that just like a template with the paint, or how do you do that?
So. I think it's like a template. Scully, chime in here. You're here. How'd you do this, buddy? Because this came out great. Yeah, I love it, man. I can't wait to get it filled up. It won't stay filled long, but Yeah, I was surprised. He sent me these badass stickers to go with it. Check these out. Tip it and get it.
Tip it and get it. I like
Scully Shine.
Yeah, he and I friends now.
He said,
thank you for your condolence, Scully. Appreciate it, man.
More or less decal. It was a decal. Okay. Yeah, I was surprised. He just popped up one day in the mail. I was like, what the hell is this shit? I didn't order nothing. It's pretty cool.
So what you got going on, man? What you been doing lately?
Hey, I got to show you this, Santa. Check this out. I know you've seen these. I got mine today. From Wes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the mini parrots. That's awesome.
I got my Keat, man. I'm going to use it on my Mason picture.
That's awesome, man.
Look about
I
it.
think it's such a great idea to hang those like that, man, because it's how
It's
convenient
awful.
is that? Yeah, I mean, it's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah, he said I was supposed to get it Thursday. It came today, but
And you sit there and check it the whole time, and then when it's done, pull the hydrometer out, tilt it, pour it in the jar, and go to the next one.
yeah,
Don't have to worry about stands and knocking shit over.
dude, take
I
up
think
less
it's a great
space.
idea.
I
Wes
just,
and I
I
guess
just gotta,
Wes and Andrew came up with that.
yeah, I just got to remember where I put my mini hydrometer.
I broke mine.
I got one somewhere.
I
We
broke
used
my
to use it.
hydrometer. I just
We
went
used
in
to
there.
use
I
it
don't
as
know how the hell it got knocked off where it was. I'm gonna blame the cat. I don't know. It wasn't Ann. It couldn't have been Ann, so it had to be the cat.
it couldn't be.
Somehow it got through that closed door and did it in the laundry room, but somehow it got knocked off and had to
With
be that
all those,
damn cat.
with all those T-shirts that didn't go to Maggie Valley.
Yeah,
It was
but it's
funny.
my proofing hydrometer, and it's just the very tip top that got broke off. So I don't know. It still may float. I don't know. It may not float right without pressurized inside the little glass thing. It may
All right,
require
Scully. Good
that
night,
float.
buddy.
Yeah.
Good night, Scully. We used to use those little mini ones. Mine would only go to like I forget what the proof on it was. It wasn't high. It was just
Like
because we used to always measure alcohol in our water for printing. It was like 10% alcohol to the water content. So it wasn't very high. It's just these little mini things, and that's where I got
right.
mine. But yeah, in fact, I don't think it'll fit this parakeet very well at all. But
Yeah, you gotta have the mini one.
yeah, I gotta order it. Wes sent me the link to order them, so I guess I'm gonna have to order me one.
Get two.
Yeah, get two. I broke one just the other day. I
And
went
of
to
course,
put
I go in there to do exactly, that, and there it lays, the green cover in the floor, and I'm like, and there it is laying right there with it. And I'm like, man, kidding me right now.
I was out here 2 weeks ago running a batch of shine, and I was measuring the proof on it, and dropped it down the glass vial, the glass tube. And then when I dropped it, I heard it hit. It hit hard. I was like, "Fuck, you can't do that."
Man,
Over down there, I was like, "Fuck, it's broke."
those motherfuckers, they blow those out of the thinnest freaking glass in the whole world, man. They could make out of some heavy duty Pyrex last for a long time, but
And
no.
when we went to Maggie Valley, Santa, I had I took mine when we did that run out there at the cabin.
Right.
And sure enough, I broke it. Cassie ordered two on Amazon, had it shipped to the cabin the next day. I was like, "Fucking hey!"
That's awesome. Hey, I think they're on eBay, Paul. I think
Yeah,
they have
they're
them
on
on
eBay.
eBay.
Yeah, you can't get them on Amazon, but they are on eBay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Wes showed me that. Yeah, that's pretty cool though. He showed those on Philbilly's podcast a couple weeks ago. I was like, "Fuck, man, I gotta have one of those."
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I think they go to like 160 tops, maybe even that.
Yeah,
Is it
I
that?
forget what
I
they're not
can't remember
that
how
high.
far up they go either, but it's not
Yeah,
all the way. It's not 200. I know it's not 200,
no,
but I
it's
can't
not.
remember if it stops at 140, 160, something
I
like
think
that.
it's 160.
Yeah.
I think I could be wrong. But
My
hey,
first thought was 160, so I'm gonna go with that. Usually my first intuition's right, but
it's
I'm
still,
gonna go to
it's still
eBay. I'm gonna check it because I can't stand it if I can't remember something.
why not? Well, that festival in Florida is finally happening.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about your festival.
Yes, it's just up and running. Just got going. I'm just getting the starts of it. I'm going to know more about it this week now that I got 7 days off. And I reached out to the lady that's putting it on. Mark Morganson, his mini is 160.
Yeah, that was my first thought. Is
That's
this
what,
one a
yeah.
miniature? I think this is a mini. It's hard to
But
tell.
it's just starting off, and It's not actually a moonshiners festival, if you will. It's
Right.
a it's called the Spring Fling, and the lady that Alfredo and I talked to back in August, she mentioned to the city council, "Hey, these guys reached out to me about a moonshine festival." They said, "Well, bring them on in." So she's holding on her grounds, or her restaurant and bar. That's where Moonshiner Row is going to be in her place.
Cool.
So yeah, it's going to be cool.
And that's going to be around spring break time or what?
April 5th.
That's spring break time, baby.
Yeah, man. They expect 10,000 visitors.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
Looking forward to it. Hopefully, I get Brian Battle over there with his Papa's Grappa.
Where in the world? Here it is.
That's supposed to be
That's
coming.
triple
He
scale.
did a thing on Facebook recently that is supposed to be out within the next 30 days. Be on the shelf.
Oh, he's gonna be on the show.
On the shelf. His
Oh,
Papa's
he said on the show, and I'm wow, really? Of course,
Well,
did he do Master Distiller?
Yeah, he did.
He?
Yeah,
I was thinking
he was one of the first.
yeah, I was gonna say I think he's like the first seasons.
He was the first. Well,
Him and
actually,
Rigsby, I think both of them were about the same season, weren't they?
yeah.
And Matt, all of them were about the same time. I remember I saw Matt's and JJ's and the other guys last night. It was after after Moonshiners last night, or after Master Distiller last night. It was interesting to see Matt and JJ on the same one. I didn't remember they were both airborne.
Yeah, Mark, I'll be
Of
getting
course,
that.
Nate, the one we had on tonight, he's a SEAL.
Awesome. That's even better.
Yeah.
In fact, one of my best customers is a Navy SEAL.
Yeah.
Yeah. He loves my regular shine. He gets that a lot.
Yeah, I've got an old great uncle that was a vice admiral he had his own fleet in the Pacific. He was very decorated.
Fuck yeah.
I don't even see the minis on eBay, man.
He sent me the link. Me and
I'm looking for
technology.
these.
I'll have to post it at some point or send you.
Yeah,
the
let's
link.
see. Is
Wes sent me the link.
This might be them.
Yeah. As soon as I get more information, I talked to one of the city commissioners yesterday. I'm sorry, and she was going to find out more information about hotel stuff, Mark. So I'll fill everybody in on that.
Okay, well, this one looks like a mini. I mean, it's hard to tell. Somebody's probably got little tiny hands, and it's a full size one. That's like Shu is holding that thing there,
right? That fucking Shu, man, that guy's blowing up again.
Is he?
Yeah, like goddamn, that guy don't slow down. Hey, have you heard anything about Howard, Moonshine Howard?
What's going on?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Last I heard, he moved to Jacksonville, and then he left there and was in Daytona and was talking about moving to Key West.
Was he not on the show anymore, or what?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. As far as I know, I'm gathering he's not. I don't know.
Not heard anything. I'll have to ask around.
The town, Randy, is Bartow, Florida. You can Google
Howard. He was a lot of fun down there at Maggie this year, wasn't
he? Yeah.
He was hammered. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. He's one funny guy, man.
He's character. He's character. He's funny.
I ran into him at Popcorn Sutton and at Prohibition and hung out with him. We all went to a bar after Prohibition and hung out. That guy, man, he cracks me up.
Yeah, he's funny.
He's come onto my TikTok live a couple of times. And man, he's had us all in stitches.
Thank you, Brian. All right, here we go. Now, is this eBay? This is okay, eBay. Cool.
It might be, Lisa. You might be right. I don't know.
Yeah, it is 0 to 80%, so it does go to 160.
Okay. All
I
right.
was thinking, but then I second guessed myself and changed up. Like gambling,
Well,
go with your first intuition.
when I do these sour bashes, they only go to 160 anyway, so that worked out for me.
Yeah, mine started out about 100. Well, I've done some on my deflag and column. I've gotten up to 180 some
Cool.
without really trying too hard. But that was just experimenting with the settings and temperatures and everything. See how it all went.
I got this.
I am seeing some. Maybe it's me. Yeah, I think I caused that to freeze on Facebook. That's me. Well, I was frozen on Facebook, and I guess I hit it and paused the damn stream on there.
Yeah, I got this I got this 25-gallon master run tomorrow. Get that done. I'll be able to fill this 15-gallon barrel finally. Fuck, it's been forever. I've had that barrel from them guys for about almost 3 years now. I'll finally fill that motherfucker up.
And thank you, Randy. Appreciate it, brother. I'm just getting caught up on the comments. I was on another page. I was on eBay looking for that.
He does, Roy. He parties like a rock star. There's no question about that. I remember at Maggie Valley the year before last.
Thanks, Roy. Appreciate it, brother.
He pulled in on that RV right behind Lady May Moonshine booth. And we got out there the next morning. We're all setting up, getting ready for the festival. And Moonshine Howard come walking out, all fucking hungover and shit. He's ready to party. He hollered at me about 10 minutes after he came out. Said, "Hey, come on in here." We started hitting it, and I was like, "God damn, dude."
Yeah, Howard's a character, man. He'll party with you. Now, I don't know if he can hang with me and Wes, but he'll party with you.
I seen him one night with Wes. Oh my God, that dude can party. Holy shit.
Howard or Wes?
Wes.
Oh yeah, he's Energizer Bunny, man. He's one of the few people I've seen keep up with
him. Man, he definitely showed my age.
Yeah, he can put him down now, and still maintain.
Randy, I have not used that dunder yet, and I will. I don't know when, but I will. This guy here in Florida, near Randy, has got a distillery. Black Creek, is that right, Randy? Am I saying that right? Black Creek, yeah. Black Creek Distillery. He's got. He gave me and Randy some dunder from his rum.
Cool.
And I'm anxious to use it.
So you're gonna start your little dunder pit with it?
Yeah. Yeah.
So is that like Scoby? Infect it with the dunder and just keep building up that? I guess. Yeah, now, did you notice on the show last night they're doing the Scoby and?
Yeah, well, I saw the clips of it, and I was like, "Well, son of a bitch."
Yeah, they got her idea there, and it's last week. You know, he acts like he invented the damn bypass. Did you see that? I'm like, man, they just reading all our Facebook shit from like 2 years ago.
I said the same thing. I said, "Goddamn, they got that fucking kombucha from Cassie."
Yeah. My bambushka.
Yeah. All right, you motherfuckers. And then when they start,
Jerry did my bypass last week. He's like, yeah, act like he invented it.
You know, when they started that, when they went backstage and tried the samples of everybody's, they were doing those little shot glasses.
Right.
They were doing these. I was doing these forever, man. These little fucking shot glasses with a lid.
Yeah.
I was like, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, I've got some of those. I had some of those from when I first got married. Somebody gave me a set of salt and pepper shakers. They were just like those with the little handle and everything. Had the lids drilled out. And man, I had those things forever. I don't know whatever happened to those. I guess I still have them somewhere packed into somewhere.
All right, Mark Morgan. I heard you calling at me, man.
But they're pretty cool. Oh, shot time. Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Randy and shit. Yeah, I always Jay Newman went to a moonshine festival here in Florida. These guys got this stuff. It's Guaco Loco.
Waco Loco.
It tastes just like you're eating guacamole and chips.
Really?
I swear, man.
Crazy. It's loco. Yeah, I've got a whole case of little teeny miniature shot glasses, mason jar shot glasses.
Yeah.
Little teeny ones. They're smaller than that one. They're actually a shot, like an ounce. They're a little over an ounce. They're pretty. They're cool.
That's one of the things that Roger and I, when we first started doing podcasts, we had those. He was doing shots. He was filling that fucking thing up when he'd do a shot.
And those are like 2 or 3 ounces. Those are bigger
than
the ones I've got.
It's 4 fucking ounces.
Right. Yeah, those are bigger than the ones I've got.
Roger, I'm just filling about a quarter of the way up.
Yeah, it's this shot, man. Yeah. You know, Roger.
He getting fucked up way early in the game. I was like, goddamn, Roger.
Yeah.
He's like, well, fuck, I didn't know. I thought that was a shot. No, dude.
It'd be interesting trying that dunder. I wonder what all the dunder has in it, man. You can tell that dude not to say anything to the health department about it, because I know I was reading up on dunder and doing some research and learning more about it a few years ago when somebody first brought it up. I wasn't familiar with them, and then they mentioned that they used them in the Bahamas and all that stuff, and I started reading up on them, and they're throwing dogs and chickens and all kinds of shit in there, goat heads and everything else. I'm like, wow, okay. So this guy out in California decides he's going to start his own, and he's got a distillery out there and stuff. So he starts making his dunder pit and getting it all good and smelly and adding all the crazy shit they do, and then I guess the health department came out and saw animal remains and everything else in it. And they're like, no. Not in the States, you're not. So I tell them, kind of.
Randy said that dunder that he does, it's made from 100% vanilla sugar.
Cool.
Yeah. In fact, when I was out there, I went out there to visit him and we were talking, and he turned me on a couple of bottles while I was there. And his number one seller is Sugar Shine.
If it's done right, man, I mean, people expect a bite when they drink Shine, and that bite is what a lot of times they associate with moonshine, and if it doesn't have that bite, they'll just take a drink and they'll say, well, this is rum, this isn't moonshine, or this is vodka, this isn't moonshine. Okay.
The last 2 or 3 nights I've been drinking this before, as a nightcap before I go to bed. It's not that bad of a bite. It's not. It's pretty good. It's like, goddamn.
You can clean it up with a column and
that's
make
what he's
a pretty
got.
good neutral out of it.
He's got a good column, and you'd be surprised. And I've heard about this before. There's another distillery here in Florida that's a small distillery. It's very small. And this place, Black Creek, it's very small, dude. Randy, you probably know how big it is. I don't know. It's not that big at all, right. But it's a legal distillery, and he's selling bottles out there, and he's doing a great job.
I love the grassroots distilleries, man. John Bentz is starting one, and a lot of people starting. I was talking to somebody earlier tonight, and they were like, yeah, I'd love to start a distillery, but, it costs $200,000-$300,000 just to, get started. And I'm like,
right.
It depends on where you are and what you want to do. Some states, you can't do it without an attorney, and there's a lot of hoops and a lot of restrictions, a lot of building codes and all this other stuff. And anytime you got all that to deal with, ching, 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 the dollars just keep racking up. But in some areas, they'll let you start out, and Kentucky is one of those places that's relatively easy and cheap to get started and go. No ABC stores to deal with, no distributor middleman. You can actually mail your liquor to people, but it's reciprocity. So they have to, be able to mail it here, and mail it out. But people that are making wine and beers and stuff, you can mail it, and I guess your liquors too. And you can mail it to people now. It's it's got the regulation that for the craft distillers here, so they can do that. So, it's coming around, and
Yeah.
so it really depends on what size you want to go into. But Lisa Lowry told us, from the very get go, you get out of it what you put into it. And if you want good big returns, you really need to kind of go big, and keep your aspirations high and scale everything up as high as much as you can. And
Yep.
of course that makes it just as risky too to
just like there's another distillery in the Jacksonville area. It's I can't think of the name of the beach right now, but they're a very small distillery. They only started off with $50,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's very doable.
Absolutely. It's if you don't, have to hire an attorney to do all that stuff. If you do, there's 10-15 grand gone.
Easy. Easy, yeah.
Yeah. And then, going through all the fees and everything that you have to, state, local, federal, there's 15-20,000 gone.
Well, from my understanding, the federal part of it's pretty easy. It's the
state and local, ocean, and all that's what gets you.
And with this Black Creek, he's in a town that's so small that these people are going, we never had a story before. Okay, whatever, let's do it.
Yeah, that's the best ones, man. That's why Kentucky's so great, and they've got them around everywhere. But I will say it's great for that, but it's not so good for home distilling because Kentucky will probably be the last state in the union that will permit it because we have so many large distilleries here and they're kind of in the pockets of all our legislators. So
right.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it'll have to be legalized federally, and then maybe they'll come around, but I don't know.
Yeah, when I first started looking into it years ago, when I first started doing it, federal license was really easy. Anybody get a federal license. It's just going through the state after.
Oh, I mean, you get the fuel license.
Yeah,
there's a few $100s right now. Boom.
And actually, it's free.
Is it?
Don't even call. Yeah, it's free. Okay. That's what you're doing. Sure, here you go. Cool. And it still is today.
I thought it cost a little bit just for the permit and stuff and the permitting fees and stuff. I wasn't aware it's free, but yeah, I know it's cheap and easy. I mean, there's no hoops to jump through. It's pretty much, this is what we're going to do and this is what we want to make. And, you still have to keep the paperwork, that way when they come, you need to have the paperwork there to show them what you've done.
And all of them will say in the very beginning, they're real strict about it. They'll come by a lot. They come by often. They'll come to your home.
Yeah, that's why they did the hemp farmers here. They came off and and checked them out because they were worried that somewhere in the hemp field they're growing some real marijuana. I know it's out there somewhere, and I want to find it. And that's the attitude they took. I know it's out here, and we will find it. The people are like, well, if it is, it's an accident. We're trying to be legit here.
Randy.
We've got 50 acres of hemp out there.
Randy comes in and says, I might be able to make some diesel fuel that smells like corn. I like that.
Yeah.
Hey, they've made some fuel that smells a lot worse than corn, let me tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be pretty interesting. Be expensive fuel though.
Yeah.
Everybody acts like it's an economical thing. No, it's expensive. Make feel that way. That's why the turbo yeast is used.
Yeah, I've been hearing that term a lot. Turbo yeast. I've been hearing a lot lately. I'm not a big fan of it.
No, Jason from the show has talked about it. He used it a lot, but it's like, eventually everybody learns. It's for certain things, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine to use on certain fermentations and distillations, I guess. But it produces a lot of flocculants and sulfur. And that's two tough things to get past. And it's just I don't know, probably not optimal for everything. It's not an easy 1118 that's good for everything.
Right. Let me ask you something. You know, Amanda Bryant starting up this new distillery and doing all these classes. What do you think about these classes?
I think it'd be awesome, man.
Me
I think
too.
it'd be awesome. She's very knowledgeable. Be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think so as well. I definitely on the list to sign up for it. I don't know when I'll be doing it, but I'll definitely
I'm
be doing
definitely
it.
gonna be there for the grand opening. I wouldn't miss that for the world.
No, absolutely. I
I
agree.
talked to Jay often. Great guy. They're
He
both
was
great
in there
people.
earlier.
Was he?
Yeah. It's funny when he was working at the bowling alley and I was getting up and he was getting going to bed. He'd be texting me. We'd be texting back and forth. I was getting ready to go to work and he's going to bed. We'd
Yeah.
be texting back and forth.
I'm used to that a lot.
Yeah, I know you're up late, so yeah.
Yeah. Question: what's the highest proof good liquor? Now, there's a difference in the highest proof and good liquor. It's kind of an oxymoron.
Yeah.
I mean, I've 185 to 190. I've never tried to get past that and really, but I've done the 185 to 190 range. I've got some in there. When I was experimenting with the deflegmator and checking different temperatures and really sending a lot of cold water to the deflegmator will get so much reflux. It's like a huge column. Um, but it wasn't the best taste. It stripped all the flavor out of it, really.
Right, right. I
Uh,
totally
all the
agree.
water and everything's just dropping back down. So that's all getting through is just the ethanol. I mean, and it tastes like ethanol. It's, kind of had that sweet ethanol taste, but there's just no character to it. No front end, back end, no end. It's just, yeah,
You're right.
it's
Totally,
just,
100% agree with you. Me personally, on a personal level, Mark, to answer your question, I used to always run at 110 proof just because I wanted to say it's moonshine. I wanted people, this is fucking moonshine. But the longer I do it, the more I do it. The, just for example, on my root beer, when I did it at 110 proof the first time I did it. Okay, yeah, you could taste the root beer, but it was more alcohol. And when I dropped it down to 90, you could taste fucking root beer.
yeah.
That taste profile comes through big
It,
time.
it's it's amazing, and people don't understand that. About distilling and alcohol and stuff. You can take that jar of 160 and taste it, and you think, okay, I'm not getting a lot of flavor there. I'm not getting a lot
Right.
of flavor, and then you can take it, pour it in a pint jar, and just start adding water to it, and just tasting it as you keep adding water to it. And the more and more water you add to it, the more other flavors you start picking up. Now, I will say when you add water to it, you dilute a lot of those flavors too, which is why a lot of people like using,
Uh,
sweet water and some of the tails to pull some flavor through and and
I
proof down
was
with
about
that
to say,
while
just to
maintaining
say,
flavors because water will, just straight water will dilute it quite
I
a
was
bit. But
about to say the same thing. When you do it with just straight distilled water, it's the same thing. Where I have learned personally, for me to dilute with the low end on the tails,
right,
which adds
sweet water,
flavor to it. Yeah, and you get a lot of flavor through that by itself.
absolutely.
Even during the run, as you proof down and you go from 160 to 140 to 130, I found a 130 versus 160 is like, oh my god, now I'm tasting flavor.
That's I'm good point, and that's something I was about to make a note on. It's better to distill at 110, 120
Yeah,
off your still than to distill to like 160 and then proof it down with either tails or water to that, because you're getting a lot of flavor going through with your hearts and you don't get that tail flavor and you don't get the dilution of just a water. So if you can, crank it up, get rid of your thumper, get rid of your column, get rid of all that shit, go straight in off your keg steel, whatever, go straight into an elbow and into the condenser,
yeah,
short run, everything short, don't have a lot of length, anything. You can get your proof down, which is counterintuitive to everything everybody wants to do. Everybody wants to get that high proof and so you can fish the farthest. And once you learn, the more you learn, that's
But
the opposite direction you want to go. That's the wrong
on
way.
that note, Santa, I've sat here and gone just from the pot to the worm and ran 120 all day long. That
That's the
can
best liquor.
afford 120 forever. And you're like, holy shit, when's this shit going to start dropping? It doesn't.
Yeah, yeah, it's great to do it that way, man. You get a lot of water with it. A lot of the flavor carries forward from your from your back set inside the still. It's carrying forward, and all that water, all those flavors bond to the water a lot more than they do the alcohol. They
Yep.
don't bond
Yep.
to the alcohol real well at all. So
Uh,
they're bonded to the water, and the more of that water you can get through there with the alcohol, the more flavors you're going to get through there.
Roy Werner asked, he says, you both ever run Milo, very neutral flavor? I don't even know what Milo is, to be honest.
Oh, the grains, yeah, it's all right. I mean,
I've heard
it's
of Milo through
I've never
farmers.
used it alone, but I've used it in what I call my birdseed bourbon. I used to try different and getting the grain mixes and the different bird seeds and mixing that with grains and trying different stuff and it's you can get some interesting flavors. It's good. Yeah.
And Randy says, Roy Werner, I ended up with a barrel of 4 grain when I got my Christmas present of the shotgun still. And it had Milo in it, corn, barley, wheat, Milo. I added real oats and Indian corn back set. Pretty damn good.
Yeah, I use a lot of oats. I like oats and
Yeah, I've
wheat.
heard you talk about oats a lot. I've never tried.
Yeah, I'll always throw a few handfuls of that in there, no matter what I'm doing. Even except for brandies, of course. I make a wine and stuff.
Yeah. Mark Morgan says we tried to stay at
I don't even
130
really,
off
I don't
temper
even
with
really consider it.
water.
I don't try to convert it to all that. I just throw it in there just to soften it up.
I'm trying to
It's
keep up
cheap.
with these
It's cheap
comments.
as hell, but don't use too much. It gets You've made we've all eaten oatmeal. You know what it looks like. It gets pretty gummy.
Yeah, I think you will, Randy. I think you find that sweet water will work best for you. These things are tart, or should I wait longer for the tart to go away with cranberries with 110 proof? That's an experiment that you're going to have to find out on your own, buddy. Because, I mean, everybody's got their own taste profile. So for me to answer that, I think the tart will go away in the tails, but at the same time, I'm not sure what you're looking for. Obviously, yeah, absolutely, Mark. Cranberry is tart, but so I would do it without the cranberry. I don't know why you would want to do the blueberry with the cranberry.
Or you could, if you got a jar rig, you could set up something sweet there at the end to try to help get some sweetness to go along with the tart. Because sweet and tart's pretty good. I know Damon's, Horse Shine is he does some what is it, watermelon, and the other one that's really tart and
you want the
sweet.
tartness with the blueberry, Randy? Is that what you're saying? You want the blueberry to be tart? I think that's what you're saying.
Yeah, blueberry cranberry flavor. I mean, blueberries aren't real sweet.
No, they're not.
They're not a real sweet, kind of like a strawberry. Everybody thinks a strawberry's sweet, but there's not a lot of sugar in them. And the same with blueberries.
That's why it's always hard. You always hear about strawberry shine, and everybody has a hard time getting a strawberry to flow over. Randy pulled it off. He did. But he had a shitload of strawberries to do it with.
Right.
When he did that, Lisa Day could contest to this. She got part of that strawberry shine. That strawberry came through and through. It really did. I drank it at 140 proof, and all you can taste is strawberry.
Yeah, that's with brandies. If you do a true brandy with just all fruit, and then make a like a peach brandy or something like that. If you just do the all fruit route with no sugar, I mean, it's expensive as hell, but
It
you know,
is.
it's definitely going to be, you know, your better brandy for sure.
That was the best strawberry I'd ever had. I haven't had a lot, don't get me wrong, but dude, that was shit came out really good. Randy, you did a great job on that, sir. I just took blueberry brandy clear and added 2 cups of cranberries in a quart 3 days ago, and it's pretty rose color, but just tartness take away from the blueberries. I hope I didn't ruin it.
Well, you didn't ruin it. I mean, you can always toss it back
I'll add
into
more
the still and
blueberries.
rerun it, or put it in a
Yeah,
thumper next time,
yeah, or add more blueberries to bring it back. I got
or
that.
add some simple syrup to it, sweeten it up a little bit.
I
You know?
swear by simple syrup. You know I
Yeah,
do, Santa. That's my go-to is that simple
yeah,
syrup.
yeah. I mean,
That
you'd be
saves everything.
surprised what it'll
Yeah.
do.
Lisa Day talked about the strawberry smell and taste all day long. Absolutely. Totally agree. But he, like I said, he had a shitload of strawberries to do. So,
Yeah, he did a true brandy.
yeah. One of these days I'll do that with these mangoes if I can beat my neighbor to picking them.
Yeah, we were talking about the mangoes tonight. You know, that's a lot of people experiment with those, and everybody's talking about the mango habanero. That seems to be, you know,
Yeah,
that's
that
what a
seems to
lot of
be the
people.
thing.
And
I
I
have
noticed on the show this past week they were talking about coffee.
really.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Don't you remember Richard was talking about going and getting that coffee, and they were making those little, well, I call them Cajun crumpets. I don't know what they call them.
Oh, the coffee cakes. Yeah,
Yeah, the little coffee cakes. I don't know. Cajun crumpets, what I call it.
yeah.
That's a pretty good little nickname for them, but I don't know. La Brew or everything's left something out there.
Roy, that you say that. Roy says make a sweet jam and infuse it. Roy, that's what we did. Santa and I, when we were at Maggie Valley last year, we did a jam with the huckleberry. Dude, that shit came out really good.
Yep, yeah. I still got some of that.
I do too. Roger asked me about it. He said, "You still got some?" I said, "Dude, I still have a full jar." He said, "No."
Yep.
He couldn't believe it. I think he drank all his.
Yeah, he's not much of a collector.
I
I've got a
said,
collection of a lot of this stuff. If I just want to drink, I'll just go in there and grab a peach and drink it. You know, I've got a lot of peach in there to drink and some other stuff. But you know, a lot of times when I get stuff other friends make, I try to save the jar, and you know, when I have people over that know us all, you know, I can share it with them and
I
give them a little taste.
purposely saved that huckleberry just for next time we're together at Summer Jam. We're going to
Yeah.
all do shots of it.
But I
Every
do have to say that Jeff Simpson's sour mash, I don't know how long that's going to last. That's good stuff, man.
That mango shine that I did 2 years ago, I wasn't able to do it this year because my neighbors picked them all. But Alfredo's wife, Wendy, does not like moonshine at all. She likes her beer and her wine, but she tried my mango peach and she absolutely loved it. And she was my biggest customer on that mango peach.
You know Jeff, don't you?
Jeff,
Singleton?
oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he came up and we went to Bluegrass Distilleries. He did a tour. We went to the Bluegrass Distilleries and did a tour of their distillery. I don't know, I guess they have a paid tour, and I didn't know, you know. We pulled up at like 10 o'clock. It was right when they opened the gates. I was there with the people that were there waiting for the gate to open. They opened the gates. We all drove in. I was waiting on Jeff, and I said, well, I'm going to go on in, you know, on the phone. I'm going to go on in. Just come on in. Told him where to park. So I walked in there, and everybody walked straight on back into the distillery. So I just followed everybody right on in like I owned the place, you know, and they never said a word to me.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, they started talking about, you know, all the steel and all the equipment stuff, and I started asking questions, and I don't think the tour guide liked me very much because he wasn't able to answer
Right.
any of my damn questions, you know. And I was like, "Come on, man!"
You know, I found, and I've told this story for years and years. I tell everybody. I started going into bars when I was 16 years old. And I told everybody, how do you get in? They don't even card you. You got to walk in like you own a fucking place.
That's I had a mustache when I was 15, you know, so I was going into bars and drinking, you know, ordering whiskey sours and, you know,
Yeah.
served me right up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just walk in like you owned it. Jeff's like, where you at, man? I'm like, come on back. He's like, is it okay? I'm like,
The worst
yeah,
thing
just
they're
come
going to
on.
do is kick you out. What are you going to do?
That's the worst they could do. Say, sir, are you part of the tour? Well, I guess I just came to visit and I saw everybody coming back. So I did, when they did the sit down to do the tasting, I didn't do that. You know, I went over and Jeff was there. His target, though, he was there to buy some really rare, pricey bottles that were on a good deal. So he picked up a few really nice bottles of bourbon. And so I didn't go sit down and do the tasting, go through all that. But yeah, they use blue corn there at Bluegrass. I was surprised.
Yeah. Cool.
They don't know if it's Hopi or Ohio Blue or exactly what strain it is. They don't. They couldn't tell me what strain of corn it was. They said, we're getting ready to raise it, though. And I'm like, well, that's awesome.
There's a lot of that hybrid blue going around.
Yeah, that's what I was probably thinking, non-GMO hybrid blue. But they weren't, you know, the dude that did the tour didn't know, you know. He's like, I don't know.
Still in the clear started selling that hybrid blue.
I'd say it's probably all right.
I haven't tried it. I haven't tried making it.
Yeah, Ohio, they say the Ohio Blue's the best out of all of them, the sweetest and the best. So.
I've had it, and it's very good. And
yeah.
Dude, but my favorite to this day, thanks to Brian LPR Shine, thank you. When we were at Ozark Moonshine Music Festival,
right,
he turned me on that Jimmy Red. Man, I'm a firm believer.
High quality H2O.
Damn, that shit is good.
Yeah. Well, that has a lot to do with who's making it too, you know.
Yeah, I won't disagree with that. That's why I said I'm going to try it in a 5-gallon batch first. We'll see where it goes from there.
Yeah. But I don't think it's as oily as the Bloody Butcher.
No,
with this Bloody Butcher that Jeff did, you know, it's 140 and it's excellent. You know, it's real good. It's real good.
You know, when it comes out that good at a high proof, then, dude.
Yeah, it's got good flavor at 140. I mean,
that's why I was saying about Randy couldn't believe I was drinking that strawberry at 140. Dude, I can drink that all day long.
Yeah, like at Grappa, man. Everybody's like, oh, it's proof. Shit, that's 130 is smooth.
When it tastes like that, I'm in, man. I don't care what proof it is. Whatever, if it tastes like that and goes down like smooth, I'm all in.
That's where I am, man.
Yeah, I sat here one night and we were on a podcast. Randy was on that podcast. I was sipping on that strawberry that he made. He's like, I can't believe you're drinking that shit like that. I was like, dude, it's going down great.
Yeah, I sit and drink quarts of it.
Hell yeah. That peach that Brian sent us, it's gone.
Yeah. Purple haze corn.
Damn.
Sounds interesting.
It does. When you say purple haze.
Yeah. My mind's going this way. I'm thinking smoking it.
That's what I'm thinking. Purple haze. Hell yeah. But we're here young. I've been up for a damn 22 hours.
Yeah, I know.
I'm planning on getting up and starting this run tomorrow. Maybe it might wait till Friday. Your mic's muted, Santa. I didn't meet you. I see your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying.
Is that any better?
There you
go. Okay. Wow. Yeah, Friday is when they're burying my sister, so definitely gonna be busy Friday.
Yeah, buddy.
But hopefully I'll be home by the shit show time. I think starts at 3 and 5, and should be over like at 6 or 7. So
Well,
I don't
tomorrow,
know. Go on
Friday,
afterwards.
Friday shit show will be the last for me for a while.
Yeah.
Mainly because of my schedule. After this week, I got these 7 days off, but after that, I got to work weekends.
Saturdays again.
Yeah, I'll be working Friday, Saturday, Sunday for like 3 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The way this guy set this shit up, man, he's got our schedule all fucked up. It used to be every 8 weeks, right? Now he's got, like, I had 10 weeks off on weekends. Now, next time it switches, I'll be working weekends for 12. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah,
Why is it?
where'd I lose 2 there? Where's the trade off? Yeah.
Yeah, he's got it all fucked up, man. After that, it's 6 weeks, and then it's back to 8 again. What the fuck are you doing?
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it, buddy. Yep. Sad times, man.
Yeah, buddy. I feel for you 100%. It's never easy. My heart's there for you, buddy. Really
Yeah, I
is.
appreciate y'all. Definitely appreciate all my friends and brothers. Makes it a lot easier knowing you got, people behind you.
Yeah, definitely. We all go through it, and never easy.
Never easy. No.
Yeah.
Well, like my mom, it was a little easier for my mom. She suffered for a long time, for many years. With my sister, she did suffer through the dementia, but it was relatively quick. It was just like 2.5 years ago, she was speaking coherently. So within 2.5 years, she went depreciated that quickly. So that's kind of alarming. And I guess with that type of dementia, it can hit hard and fast and debilitate you, and then just take you on down to where the point where you're not sending any, your organs don't get the messages from the brain anymore, and they just don't know what to do, and they stop,
Yeah, it was that way with my uncle.
Yeah, it went pretty quick.
Yeah, it took about 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah, it's vicious, man. It's wicked. But it's good seeing you, brother, and y'all take care. Thanks for having me on.
I'm gonna get off here and go to bed.
Tell Cassie I said howdy.
I will, definitely will, and hopefully she'll make it to this festival. I don't know what she's doing. We rarely talk anymore. We used to talk on a daily basis, but
Well, we wish her the best. Hopefully she's happy and doing what
hopefully
she must
she's
be
got
doing.
some kombuchas going for me. I don't know.
Yeah, where's that Scoby?
Man, I'll tell you what, that cucumber she made, I love that, man. I'd like to see more of that.
All right, brother. Take care. See y'all.
Man. Thanks, Santa. Always good to have Santa on. He's a good guy. I like Santa. Here, our home, December 29th, 2020. It was very hard, but I'm grateful to my wife. We kept the promise not to put him anywhere. I get it, Mark. Hey, Roy, thanks for coming in. Roy, it's been awesome talking to you, brother. Randy, you as well. Always a pleasure having you, Randy. Roy, I'm looking forward to these private messages. I'll reach out to you definitely. You as well, Paul. I got this set aside for you, buddy. But without that private message, I'm likely to forget. So if I don't respond to you in a couple of weeks, say, hey, I sent it. Private message me again, okay? That's all I want to say, buddy. Because I'm getting bad about that shit, especially the busier I get, and I just got a lot of things going on. I don't mean to make excuses, but at the same time, I do. So, appreciate each and every one of you all the time. I really do. You guys have no idea how much I appreciate you guys. And I see Donald sent me a message. I appreciate that, Donald. Lisa, you're always welcome here anytime. Yeah, Mark, I might put it off till Friday. So who knows? It's late. Going on 22 hours without sleep. I'll probably sleep in probably pretty good tomorrow. I might be lucky to get up, clean the house, and do laundry and cook dinner, and then we'll work on this still on Friday. So, you know how it goes. I'm just happy to have the weekend off. It's my Friday night. Hey, it's been real. It's been great. It's been fun. Guys, stay posted. I want to post some more stuff about the festival. I hope you all can make it. If not, I totally understand. I get it. I'm not going to be able to make every festival. I wish I could. We all know how it is. Paul, love you too, buddy. Yeah, I wish I could stay out here all night. I really do. I'd go on all night, all night. Bring all of you on. But I'll see you guys soon. Hopefully I'll get Alfredo on here with me. We can talk about the festival and we'll go into details more about it. You guys will be seeing posts from me about it on my page about the festival and more updates as they happen. So hopefully it'll boom and explode and we get a lot of people to come. I've reached out to a still builder. I've also reached out to a couple of master distillers. Hopefully they could come. Just waiting for answers. And we'll just see where it goes from there. Shine on, everybody. Love each and every one of you. You know I do. Shine on. Good night.